I'm kind of doing this in the background here. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to pivot slightly. We're going to pivot slightly and say maybe less nightmare mode. I might do some nightmare mode at the end, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to knock out the remainder of the Zone 2 missions. Because if you recall, there was a reward on the Daredrop page where if you complete any nightmare mission, you get 3 giveaway keys. And if you complete all Zone 2 missions, of which we've already beaten half of them, you get 2 giveaway keys. The nightmare mode, we've tried 2 full streams of it. We've yet to get it. And I enjoy this game a lot, but I also, there's other stuff I want to get to. So I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm getting sick of this game, because I'm not. I really do enjoy this game. But I'm also trying to like be respectful of other things, other obligations I have, other review keys I want to get to before certain deadlines. So what I think we're going to do tonight is we're going to focus, at first at least, on the Zone 2 challenges. And then after that, there's time at the end. We'll try some nightmare mode, but for sure, I definitely want to knock out the rest of the Zone 2 challenges. And to keep it spicy, we'll do hard mode, which is the highest difficulty we can do right now. Yeah, so we'll still do that to kind of keep it funky. Keep it funky and a little bit chonky. So yeah, we've already leveled ourselves up last time, but instead of this pinpoint challenge we've been bouncing off of, we're going back to Zone 2. We're going to try some of these other ones. How's that sound? What about that Pilk? Blend the ice cream with the Pepsi. Or the milk and the Pepsi. I've never tried Pilk. You know, milk in general is a little bit tricky for me because I'm pretty lactose intolerant. But of course, you could use lactate milk, obviously, or almond milk. There's other Pilk mediums I could try. How does one try for a Steam key? I'm glad you asked, AKG. I'm glad you asked indeed. So, in my Discord server, El Gasso's beat me to the punch. Thank you, El Gasso. Join my Discord server. We don't have the giveaways open just yet. I want to make sure I have all the Steam keys in my hot little hand before I overpromise anything. But what we're going to do, not tonight, but a week from tonight, we're going to be rolling some giveaways in raffle format. And you enter into the raffles through my Discord server. Once I do so, here, in fact, I'll show you. So that way we can all see. And again, there's nothing set up right now, but I'll show you where it will be. So you go to my Discord server. Here it is right here. So what you'll do is you'll look under this giveaways channel. You see that shit? Let me move it over a little bit better. This giveaways series of threads. There's nothing there right now. Here's a bunch of previously closed out giveaway threads. They're all closed out. You can't enter into those. Those are done so. So you want to keep an eye out for this little giveaways fella right here. This is where new giveaway opportunities will present themselves. So probably in a few days, there will be a new entry under this giveaway series of threads. And what you'll do is you'll just post a message. If I look at the previous one, it just says, here's the last one. This one we did from a few weeks ago. All you gotta do is just post a message. Just post a message. Respond to the giveaway thread with any message to join the raffle. It's maximum 1 raffle ticket per person, and that's it. So join the Discord server, and when the giveaway is open, you just post a message into the chat, into the thread rather, to be entered into that giveaway. All these people were entered in the last one. That's how it worked. We did have to delay slightly the previous giveaway because I was unable to stream that Friday. So that's the idea. That's the idea. It is worth mentioning, by the way, if you're thinking to yourself, man, that's kind of a lot of work. I have to like manually check your Discord every couple days, Alex. That's too much work. I might forget. What you can do, listen, I'm not one to tell you what to do with your life. I'm not your dad. But if I was, I'd be very proud of you. But what I can tell you is that there's this searing hot giveaway notifications channel roll. Check that shit out, right? So what you do is you go to my Discord server, go into channels and roles. You can sign up for new giveaways made available for entry. You can sign up for this delicious, delectable, appealing, sexually alluring channel roll. If you sign up for that channel roll, you'll get tagged with a Discord notification anytime a new giveaway is open for participation. So if you don't want to like check the Discord server every single day, that kind of shit, just sign up for this channel roll and you won't have to check. It'll alert you within Discord when a new giveaway opportunity is open to be joined. So that is what I would recommend personally. But again, I'm not in the business to tell you what to do. All I can do is offer advice, and you can do with it what you will. But that is the strategy for the giveaways. That's what the winningest of giveaway participants Fine works best for them. What's up, Aleph? There was a bunch of stuff on Epic. I made sure to snag those as well. Actually, it was from yesterday because it was Thursday. But yeah, I grabbed a bunch of them. And there's some pretty good ones in there. Some pretty good ones for Epic, and some pretty good ones for Twitch, Twitch gaming. Prime gaming, whatever the Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, basically. If you have Twitch Prime or Prime Gaming. If you have the Twitch Amazon Prime thingy, that also includes a handful of games. What was it? Thief. Thief 1 and 2 was a good one. Yeah, some good ones from GOG, that's right. And the 40k stuff, that's right. Warhammer Skulls has been popping off with the new announcements, which is exciting. It is all very exciting, my friends. Well, speaking of getting excited, let's jump into Headhunter. I'm excited for this one because I've heard this gets you a pretty sweet-ass new sniper rifle. We've been doing a lot of sniper rifle builds lately, so I feel like this works well to my personal interests. This one is, it says powerful one-shot potential, but missing the weak spot deals no damage and hurts you, so you have to take extra care to only shoot the weak spots. We'll try hard mode. If it's too much, we can always lower the difficulty, and if we get this, we get a sick-ass, badass new sniper rifle to keep for future runs, which is very exciting. I'm excited to try this one out. Yeah, Headhunter. We'll see how this goes. I didn't realize the detail of non-weak point shots hurt you. I knew that it was weak point shots only, basically. And for enemies where I'm unclear where the weak points are, such as some of the turret enemies, that might get a little bit tricksy. But we're going to try our darn doodliest, and I welcome the challenge. It'll be hard mode, so it'll be, you know, a little bit tough, but we got this. I don't know if this is the only weapon we're allowed to use. We might be. By the way, it's one shot. Oh, it's a long reload, too. It's like a silenced sniper rifle. You hear that shit? Like, pew. I just have the volume turned down low on my end. It's like, it's like there's a noise, but it's a lot quieter than I thought it would be. This is the AWP. It's the AWP from Counter-Strike. Y'all remember the AWP from Counter-Strike? So there might not be a lot of other guns for this challenge, but what I'm hoping is that there will be, of course, more perks to maybe up the reload speed or up the magazine size if possible. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, sure enough. Well, you get this cool exotic weapon or this cool exotic weapon. Maybe we can get some nicer versions. Deals significantly less damage, it says. But does it hurt you? At least it's not like if I completely whiff a shot. If I just fucking miss like a dumbass. Does that do no damage? I can at least do pistol, right? I mean, that still kills, obviously. So environmental shots or environmental damage still rips pretty good. Yeah, well, it's a bit like if I just shoot the wall, it doesn't hurt me. Here's a slightly nicer version. It's got the void tendrils, so at least we'll have some nicer versions of this gun. But it is truly the only gun allowed in this entire challenge. Maybe it's for the best then that I've been like mainlining sniper builds so much. Oh, I missed that one. Do we still have melee? Yeah, we still have melee, which is nice. Seems like if you miss your shots, you have a more pronounced reload. Like if I miss, yeah, if I miss, it's a more pronounced reload. And it's a one-shot, magazine. Actually, calling it a magazine is kind of silly, really. It's just a single, like single action, lever action kind of deal. Oh, but I missed there, yep. It'd be cool if they at least gave us some options for sidearms. But, take what we can get. Take what we can get. Of course, it's worth noting that the head is not the only weak spot. Basically, that these enemies have. Basically, any glowing spot on any enemy at all will work. Generally speaking, damages a little bit more. Not much, only a little bit more. Generally speaking, going for the head is a valid choice. But yeah, I think pretty much every enemy has multiple weak spots. Usually it's one on the head and one on like the center of the torso, center of mass. Sometimes there's one in the back. You know, sometimes there's like something else. But they're usually glowing and they're usually very obvious. Long range or aiming. Enemies are outlined. Enter ADS faster. Weak point damage is 100% times weak point damage. Pretty cool. No kickback. We don't really care too much about kickback. And 7.5% weak point damage. They're easier to hit. They're both easier to hit, but this one has a 100% bonus. This is 7.5%. Oh, but at 20 meters, it's up to 150. Let's think. 20 meters. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Would it be accurate to say that from here to, say, that wall, would you say that's about 20 meters? That's probably a little bit more, isn't it? If we say, like, kind of hard to gauge this. I'll say that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think 20 meters is going to be a bit much. So, you know what? Maybe I should just play it safe and say, just give me the hot hundo. Give me the hot hundo percent. Thank you, Whitefoot. It's called a breach loader. It's called a breach loader. Damage fall doesn't seem a thing. Yes, correct. Correct. There will be close quarters. Now, in big rooms like this, it's not so much an issue. But, yeah. I think playing it safe is the right choice. And Farsight says, hello, poopers and pissers. Joke's on you, Farsight. I'm a pooper and a pisser. Lover and a fighter. Poopers and pissers. We learned last time that starting this fight in this room from up above is not wise. What I'm going to do... Oh, it's supposed to explode. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Ooh, I shot and did hardly any damage, but it didn't seem to hurt me, at least. Did not kill. Whoa, now I'm up here. Yeah. Oh my god. I think I keep missing my shots. Just don't tell Wayne Gretzky I'm missing 100% of the shots I am taking. God, this motherfucker. I'm not sure why he killed over there. Was there some kind of damage over time I unknowingly applied? Oh, I do have the purple. That's probably it. The purple probably procced. Purple proc, as it's known. Yeah, it seems like if I... Here, let's do a quick experiment. Do a quick experiment. For a bad guy, I can shoot non-lethally. Non-weak pointily. Because I'm wondering if the text about it hurting me when it's a non-weak point shot, that's just out of date and it has not been updated accordingly. Let's take a look. I'm at 65 to 67. Oh my god, I can't even intentionally hit a non-weak point shot. There we go. 36. 65 to... Alright, so it doesn't hurt me. Oh, I thought that was it. Am I wrong? Is that glowing spot not a weak point? There it is, yeah. It's hard to hit. I'd rather go for the headshot, obviously. So anyway, so yeah, so that's at least nice that if you hit a non-weak point shot, it won't damage you. Originally, it was going to, but I think that text has been since upgraded, which makes me feel a little bit better and a little bit less scared of this whole situation because no one made me nervous. Nervous. What's up, Ben, over on YouTube? What's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Get that sick-ass double damage. It's pretty nice when there's already this, like, enormous inclination to do weak point damage. Weak point damage is, like, a huge damage boon. Get more damage to nearby enemies. Well, we're not going to be nearby things, generally speaking. This is a good, prevent you from getting one-tapped kind of experience here. This one would be kind of cool, potentially. It says, joke's on you, I piss out of my ass. But how do I do the reverse? Who doesn't want the option to poop out their dick? If you don't want it to happen, guess what? You still have the option. That is a good quote. Thank you, Agas, for saving that one. That was a good one. That's a winner. That's a wiener and a winner. It does deserve... It does. That is a drill tweet if there ever was one. Meerkat, I need you to DM that to drill. I need you to DM that to drill on Blue Sky, and if he reposts it or if he shares it in less than 24 hours, then you've been promoted, man, to master level shit poster. What are the void tendrils? The void tendrils are They just automatically damage all things near them with like a shared kind of flat damage rate. It's like some percentage of the damage you just applied gets shared to everything else in like a line of sight radius, basically. It can be exceptionally powerful. It's not as good at like crowd control and with like status effects, but it's good at doing a lot of damage to a lot of nearby dudes. So I think it's line of sight. It's not even like it damages everybody in an 8-meter radius. I've seen it crawl clear across the room and just kill things I didn't even know was there. So void tendrils can be great, but they can also be kind of disappointing because if you're not in line of sight, then it can be a little bit disappointing. But it's very, very nice. This would encourage more elemental shenanigans. Do that one. Well, let's do that one. We also get the significant or superior items. Secondary chance or weapon can proc your primary. Melee can prop your secondary. Grenade can explode a secondary. Not sure if we're gonna do a lot of grenades, but sure.
Like
that sounds nice. It's not really an elemental debuff. It's an elemental condition you're applying. You know, you're applying this like health, this like damaging thing, but it's not like a standard status effect like shock or ice or being on fire with damage over time. But that being said, there are other, so that's just void tendrils by themselves. There's other purple flavored status things that are more statusy. There's one called Singularity, which applies a black hole that sucks other enemies to you, or to them rather. So it kind of groups the enemies up so you could get a really nice grenade opportunity as a follow-up. So you hit somebody with Singularity, draws a bunch of other bad guys in, nearby bad guys. You throw a nice, tasty grenade in there, and it does delicious damage. So void tendrils and Singularity share that kind of purple-flavored element type. And there's a couple other kind of ancillary status things that can happen with the purple flavors. But void tendrils and Singularity are the two big ones for sure. That stealth takedown. They had no idea. They still have no idea. Completely clueless. That guy was less clueless. But these guys completely oblivious. It's basically the stealth melee build. But the melee is a long-range sniper rifle bullet that goes to their noggin. Also, I think I shot that guy in the back of the head, which is technically not a weak point. No, it probably ought to be. Also, the outlines thing is kind of cool, too. I can see them on the radar, obviously. The radar shows me where they are. But this is kind of neat. Also, more purple. Look at that. That one's got the Singularity. We got more of that purple elemental shenanigans. They hated Meerkat because he spoke the truth. I mean, man, it's like the shitpost where it's like, Meerkat wants you to know this one secret trick. I shot his hand. He put his hand up to like talk on his little intercom thing, and I shot his hand. That's what it was. But yes, Meerkat wants you to learn this one simple trick. Doctors hate him. I see your ass. Oh, that got his attention. You've never heard of Drill before. If you're not really on Twitter or haven't been in the past, then yeah, you probably wouldn't really know shit about Drill. But yeah, he is considered to really be like the master level shitposter. Like, Drill tweets are the stuff of legends, no doubt. Well, ooh, Freeze is quite nice. I think I might do Freeze instead of Singularity. As much as I love the purple, as much as I'm a fan of the perp, Freeze is legitimately helpful for single target shenanigans like this. I'm going to still keep this grenade just because it's a higher level one. But yeah, I think I might slightly nudge myself more into the ice persuasion. So I'm going to take neither of these. I think I would much rather have ice, but I will take the bot fellers. Trying to make it hard to get out of the Matrix. There you go, Meerkat. Another banger for sure. Like a dark element debuff. Yeah, it doesn't apply slow. Yeah, with certain other perks, it can apply damage over time. It can make them it can lower their ability to deal damage to me. So it can there's like extra perks that say if they're affected by Singularity or Void Tendrils for 8 seconds afterwards, they do 20% less damage, like that kind of thing. So those are kind of like ancillary perks and abilities are available. But yeah, the Void Tendrils, or really, yeah, the Void Tendrils' main thing is just dealing damage to a lot of things nearby. But the nice thing is that it's less distance related. Because, yeah, there's a fire elemental proxy damage thing that is really nice. It's like, it does like a cool explosion that does damage to nearby dudes. But the range is kind of limited. Same with ice, same to an extent with lightning. But with Void Tendrils, it seems like it's more uniform damage and that it reaches a lot farther. But that's all it does by default, at least. Unless you take it slow, this really isn't too hard so far, but I'm sure it will get weird. Motherfuck, I keep doing that where I just like shoot either his hand or the top of his head, which is technically not a weak spot. If close enough, you would think it would count. What about freeze D's nuts? Well, that's a nice thing too, is because, yeah, we haven't really seen the freeze proc too much, or really we didn't see the Void Tendrils proc that often either, because we were killing everything in one hit. This is the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Yeah, we're killing most things in one hit, unless it hits a non-weak point shot, at which point it does hardly any damage at all. This one's exotic. Deal 50% more damage to enemies that have the elemental. That is kind of cool. I think I might prefer, for now, the freeze. Because that's really only going to be helpful for enemies we don't kill in one hit. And I'd rather have a chance to freeze, because that's really useful against single target attacks. And this sniper rifle is all about single target attacks. There's no like, what's the word? There's no crowd control happening with this weapon. It's a single shot, single target. That's all it is. Freeze helps the augmentary. Yes, yes, it does. Yeah, so whenever I apply freeze, this means if I kill somebody that has that freeze, it could potentially spread to others that are in a close radius. 8 meters is pretty close, but that's still quite nice. It's still very, very nice. Grenade damage go up a bunch. Proc chance go up a bunch, too. Ooh, I like all these. Goddamn. I like all these. Better proc chance sounds nice. Damage to elites. Elites are the scary things. I worry about the elites a lot more than I worry about anything else. Yeah, I think I should go for that one. I mean, that's a really good one, but I'm not sure we're going to be doing a ton of grenades necessarily. That would be nice. That really would be nice, because that means presumably it's only for when you hit a weak point anyway, but still, that's a greater chance of a bad guy being paralyzed with freeze. Can you freeze elites? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can. Maybe I should just take that one. Maybe that is like the slightly spicier one. But yeah, if they're frozen, then you're like in a good space for sure. Now this is a little bit scary. These guys are not nice. This one I'm probably gonna have to move around quite a bit. Nice thing is we do still have the pistol, so I can ignite these barrels with relative ease. So let me grab one thing real quick. That was not working. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. With the temptation to just throw a grenade right there, because that's a good kind of meeting space for those fellers. We got Pelican. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, bud. He says, it's that simple. I click into the stream. Unless I'm on the good sleep schedule. Unless you're being responsible. Unless you're being a responsible, good, sleepy individual. Good to see you, Pelican. I think you can freeze the leads. It seems like a nice thing to stack. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think that's a safe call. Want a nice, spicy up. Oh, could this be it? Might be it. Hold my beer. Kill the fuck out of a couple of them. Because that rocket is going to be a problem. Ouch. So I froze him? Yes, it froze him. It just wasn't super obvious. There we go. Good enough, good enough. He did more damage than I wanted him to. That's the thing. It's kind of hard to... Normally, you just shoot the rockets out of midair to cancel out their bullshit, but in this case, it's a lot harder to cancel out the bullshit when you have exactly one bullet with which to shoot out the rockets. So just trying to avoid them is my next best case. Of course, with this room, there's not a ton of cover. I guess I could have like tried to hide behind here, but then you're having to kind of check both corners. It's a little bit dicey. A slightly better grenade. Yes, I will take that one. Singularity is pretty cool. Chain lightning's still pretty good too, honestly. Max shield versus max health. Sure. Sure. Farsight says, well, I'm alive. We'll take it. As we all know, it sure beats the alternative. Can't ask for much better than that, yep. Sometimes it do be that way. I want the ice. Give me the ice, baby. Give me the ice, baby. So if I take one, we'll have still one more slot left for the ice. Probably shield optimizer. Increase shields by 30%. It go up. The more damage while you're at above 50% shields. That's pretty good. Go for that one. So inherently it's a damage boost in addition to being a defense boost. Model rocket's good. It's landing critical hits, increases critical hit damage. Consecutive weak point. Ooh, I like that. Bonus reset. That's very good for this build in particular. Very good for this build.
Give me something.
Health back is good. The health back is good. The nice thing is we've leveled up our health. The likelihood of bonus health dropping. And of course you can also buy one of these. Every fabricator. So we have other things to kind of help us along. But that health back is pretty good. Not gonna lie. That is quite nice. I'll go ahead and level this up. But I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for other icy boys. Can I reroll this one? We got Shatter. Shatter's pretty good. I'll take Shatter. I could reroll for the freeze, but then we're kind of committed. But yeah, no, the health steal is good. Health steal is really good. Not gonna deny that. Especially because, like, especially in the upper difficulties, it's not so bad in hard mode. Fucking hell. Not so bad in hard mode, but in like nightmare mode, you take damage so easily. You get shot twice and you lose all your shield and half your health bar. So it's fucking, it is truly a nightmare. Oh, fire. Big man. More like dead man. Haha, Sharad you are. What didn't kill him? Thought I shot the head. But I did not shoot the deputy. There we go. Freeze was yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you have the like if it's the quick reload, watching these guys move around is always so clunky. Because when you land a shot, you get the like the pop, pop, pop. It's like really quick. It's really quick. But if you flub a shot, like if I just shoot the wall, my guy's got like the full reload. So the shot that didn't kill earlier, that was a non-weak point shot. That's why it didn't kill. There we go. There we go. See, then you can kind of chain the hits together a lot better. Oh, what? I still missed. One thing, too, since they're focused on the other little bot fellers. A little bit harder to predict, harder to roll with. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Still relatively clean. Not at full health yet, but now I am. Never mind, I'm full health right now. Never felt prettier. Yeah, because we actually did have it with that missile launching turret. It's weird because the missile launching turrets, when they get frozen over fully, visibly it's not as clear. When it's the other guys, you see like the robots, they get like fully iced over. It's very obvious. But the turret, it was kind of very subtle. But there was a little ice icon next to his name or next to his health bar. That was the indication that he was frozen for like a couple seconds. We were able to chain those hits together and keep him locked in. Within 10 meters, we're not going to be using close combat too often if I'm doing my job right, at least. After using your grenade, your weapons have a 40%. I like that. This one is still good too. What's nice about that is that will prevent you from getting just one shot. If somebody snipes you with like 1 billion damage, all it would do is negate your shield. But it won't take your health out for another 15 seconds. Or, well, once every 15 seconds. And that's really good in nightmare mode when, again, you could just get fucking two-tapped into nothingville. I think I'm going to take the biogel, though. I'm feeling pretty confident. We've been cutting our teeth in nightmare mode. Hard mode feels really not bad at all. But I feel inclined to maybe play it a little bit safe. Or maybe, no, not play it safe necessarily. I feel inclined to like kind of. Oh, there we go. There we go. To maybe play more on the offensive side of things. To really play the opposite of safe at the end of the day. But I'm feeling confident. I'm confident at my abilities. Another missile launcher there. Right over yonder. Can actually get to him from here. It's a shame. This can't shoot through walls, can it? I didn't think so. But yeah, Bagel Fart, that's a great fucking screen name, bud. Loving the game, yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one for sure. I appreciate you popping in, bud. Your screen name makes me very happy. Trying the hard difficulties. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me say earlier, we were previously cutting our teeth on Nightmare Mode. And it went superb. I definitely I don't like fact check this, just assume that I killed it every time, but I never once embarrassed myself. I never once started crying on stream. I definitely was never cringe. I never got my ass kicked. Okay, that's all a damn lie. No, Nightmare Mode fucking rips, man. It rips the shit right out of you. Yeah, it is not easy. It's very fun. I like Nightmare Mode, but it's spicy. It's very spicy. Even with the full squad, Nightmare Mode does not fuck around. But what is kind of cool, the main reason I continue to play this game as often as I do, and the reason I was able to get a review key for this game in the first place, was because of Deadzone. If you've never heard of Deadzone, it's a one of these key distribution sites that a lot of streamers use. Streamers and YouTubers and content creators. The idea of getting a review key for a game you're playing. That way you don't have to, like, if there's a game you want to stream and you might have like some kind of deal with, say, the publisher. Like, I'll stream your game if you give me a free key, that kind of thing. If your average viewership is within this number and you promise to stream the game at least once for an hour or two and sometime within the first 30 days of the campaign's beginning, then yeah, you get a free key. That's kind of how Deadzone works. They issue review keys to streamers based on like the campaigns that are ongoing. But there's this extra little nifty thing that Deadzone does where if you accomplish challenges, they call them dares. If you accomplish challenges that are defined by the publisher, you can unlock extra keys to give away to your viewers. And we've previously accrued 5 giveaway keys for this game by doing challenges, or dares rather, for Deadzone. We gave away the keys last week, and it was really fun. And there's more giveaways open now, and I went ahead and signed up for some more. A couple days ago, completed another challenge that gave me 2 more keys. There's one more challenge I'm trying to beat, and I have a choice. I can either do the one that is beat any nightmare mission. We got the ice, by the way. Very good. It's either beat any mission on Nightmare Mode, or it's beat all Zone 2 missions. And I keep bouncing off the goddamn Nightmare Mode one. I'm wondering if, like, man, maybe I don't have what it takes, which is fine. Or maybe I'm just getting a little bit impatient. Regardless, I'm like, you know what? Let's play it safe and do the slightly easier one. You get 1 less reward. You get 1 less reward for doing the Zone 2, all Zone 2 challenges. Dare. So if I beat the Nightmare Mode challenge, we get... Ooh, man, those things are big. We get 3 giveaway keys. So that'll be 5 total. But if I beat the All Zone 2 challenge, we get 2 giveaway keys, which is still 4 total, which is respectable. You know, I respect it. I didn't really notice he was still frozen. Just gotta keep moving, because these guys are popping off right now. Anyway, this is my first time trying the... What's this called? Headhunter, right? First time trying the Headhunter challenge. And it's on hard mode, which is the hardest I'm able to do right now. I would consider trying expert mode, but expert mode itself is also kind of spicy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I can chain the hits. Oh, baby. Still sad. Also dead. Can I shoot through there? I don't think you can shoot. I don't think you can actually shoot through those things, by the way. Ooh, get frozen, idiot. There we go. We got that shit, baby. We got that shit. Close quarters, yeah. Close quarters. Close quarters is a fun one. That one's stressful. Because all the fucking fast zombie boys, man. Ooh, look at that. That weak point damage. Oh, that's tasty. Yeah, that's a hard challenge, man. I think that's one of the harder ones. In Zone 1, no question. No question, that's a lot harder. I'm going to grab this for the time being because it's higher level and does more damage. Has a couple extra perks on it, so I think I'll stick with this one for now. I'll try to re-roll it if we have an opportunity to do so. But I'm going to hold out for a nice one if possible. Ooh, this one could be not. Oh, but it's also lightning. We're trying to lean into ice. We've invested into ice, and I like frozen. I like frozen with a sniper rifle. I think that allows for very nice combo opportunities, like we had earlier. The guy's frozen. You can just kind of riff off of that that vulnerability that they have when they're frozen like that. It's delicious. Was there anything else? That's our old helmets. I think we pretty much got all the goods. There was a couple dudes spread around, but we got them. Got the dudes. All about getting them dudes. Yeah, close quarters is stressful, man. The zombies are fast and scary. The fucking melee dudes, yeah, all the melee things in this game are just uncomfortably fast. At least Pinpoint, the one that is all range bad guys. Like, yeah, there are scary sniper things, but at least they're far away and you can duck behind cover. Can't duck behind cover against a melee guy. Those guys are rough. A new Anonymous. Ooh, I do love me some Anonymous. Do love me some Anonymous. That's good, some good shit. Maximum shield or more grenades. You know, I'll take another grenade. I can maybe see myself spamming some grenades if in times of desperation. And there might be indeed times of desperation. Could happen. Shots at damage enemies of a 10%. That wouldn't really help here though, because it's a 1 bullet mag, if you want to call it a magazine even. Every time a bullet is refunded. I don't know if it works though. Every enemy currently affected by the elemental debuff. It's going to be max of 1. Critical hit, your damage degree. Wish I could re-roll. Because I don't know if any of these are really that relevant. I mean, it would be... this one would be just a 6% increase, which is nice, I guess, but... Critical hit on a weak point. I don't think we're doing a lot of crits, honestly. I would be curious if this one would even work. I guess let's try it. Let's try it. If that even works, we'll know if it works because it would mean that we won't have to reload, obviously. But on a 1 bullet mag, I'm just not sure, man. I'm just not sure. Gonna try to reroll this one. Give me ice. Give me ice. Damn it. So what I could do, we've got a decent amount of money right now and no thing that like is preventing me from doing this. I could buy this guy and just try to reroll and see if we get freeze. And if not, we'll just stick with our current guy. Let's be real though. I wouldn't be able to upgrade the quality anyway. Let's play it safe. I'm gonna upgrade the level first. The reason I would rather get a natively blue weapon is that then I can't do any more upgrades of quality. I can't upgrade the quality any further. Every gun you find or buy is limited by how many times you can upgrade it. Usually it's only once, sometimes it's twice. So because I found it green, I was only able to upgrade it to purple. If I could get a purple, I'm sorry, a blue. Fuck, I said the wrong color. Let me restart. Since I found a green, I can only upgrade it to blue. Since I found a blue, if I can get that element that I like so much, I can then upgrade it to purple, which means way better, which means it gets an additional bonus. But I'm thinking it's maybe not worth it. I think I might be better off saving my money because we wouldn't be able to upgrade it anyway. The ability to upgrade into the purple zone probably won't be for another couple rooms. So I think I'd rather save my money, especially given this is the only weapon you can find, the only primary weapon you can find. Actually, I'm not even seeing any pistols. So yeah, this really is the only gun you'll find in this challenge. Normally, I would be maybe a little bit more inclined to kind of push it to the limit. But in this case, though, I think I'm okay to stick with what we have, with the assumption that we'll definitely find more of what we want later on. Ooh, that guy went ahead and started to fight. He's starting to fight with all kinds of dudes over there. It's the one downside with the turrets that they'll sometimes start fights you're not necessarily comfortable taking immediately. They'll just start fights, man. They just don't give a shit. They will go aggro with no hesitation. But they'll also soak in the aggro. They'll be taking the negative attention away from you. So it's good and bad. I think I could even react. Take that one. Actually, yeah, they're both good. Both good. And of course, we have the cool aiming ability, which does do the outlines, character outlines of not just where they are, but also what the enemy is. Of course, you can use the radar to very easily see what's over there, but the nice thing about the outlines is, once again, you can see exactly where they are and get to see exactly what they are. My fucking god. This is my first time playing a video game? Pistol. Fuck you. That's called getting impatient. Also, I don't know if the bullet refund thing has happened. If it would, I'd be very cool, but... yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure it's actually worked, but... really, none of those superior items were really tickling my pickle too much. My pickle remains sorely untickled. Shatter and freeze. Proc chance go up. Ice damage go up too. Killing a target affected by chill surrounds you with a blizzard. That's nice, but it's not going to be much damage. 5 seconds. I'll take the cold snap. Proc chance go up. More likely to freeze. We like that a lot. More likely to freeze. And it'll be easy breeze. Let's see. There's a lot of dudes over her. Very concentration of dudes. The dude concentration levels are very high around here. Very, very high. Not quite enough to kill. Also, I'm good at shooting. So good at shooting, let me tell you. Oh, it interrupted the reload animation. Fuck that. Dead. But again, because we were playing on nightmare mode, even when things go south, like if this was a nightmare challenge, I'd be dead. Like that, like a fuck up like that, as insignificant as it was in this challenge, would be nearly certain death in nightmare mode. But here it's like, who fucking cares? You just kind of improvise, and it's pretty flexible. Oh, I like that weak point damage. I like that weak point damage a lot. Movement speed, elemental proc chance. Oh, elemental proc chance. Yeah, fuck. They got me on that one. Ooh, there's some weak... That's even better. Oh my god. Be still my beating penis. That's amazing. Be still my beating dick. That's so good. Sometimes when I'm doing a video game... You ever do a video game? Sometimes when I'm doing a video game and I hear myself getting excited about something, I find like a cool item or a cool thing that does something that's cool, and it's cool, and I think it's cool, and it makes me happy. I'll be like, oh yeah, I found the cool thing, hell yeah, and I like have a moment of self-reflection, realizing that I'm kind of sounding like the leather belt guy. You all know about the leather belt guy on the Ventrilo trolling video where the guy's like, 4 stamp, 4 strength leather belt, Y'all know about that shit? Oh fuck. I'm sorry, Crimson. Crimsonite rage right as I'm making fucking weird noises. Y'all know what I'm talking about though? The fucking Ventrilo leather belt guy, and people like recorded him making these weird fucking noises. Level 18. He's just like getting really excited about it, and people recorded his voice and just fucking made like meme remixes of it. Anyway, I'm like, how do I not evoke quite that level of energy? Crimson, I thank you for that raid, man. Thank you to Elgaso for shouting out some friends earlier. Do a quick shout out myself. Unless he beats me to the punch. I bet I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Go, shout out. Thank you, Crimson Knight, for that raid, buddy. You're doing some Warframe. Dude, I love Warframe. But I haven't played it in like 8 years, so I'm like a fake fan. A fake Warframe enjoyer, man. I haven't played that shit in ages, but I did enjoy it a lot back in the day. There's so much game now. I feel a little bad. I feel like I'm so far behind, but it's a game I really ought to try out again. Just for my own selfish enjoyment. % damage bonus. It takes about that long to reload, so I'm not gonna take that one. Killing enemy affected by elemental debuff. That one's okay. We're not doing much damage with the ice is the thing. More of the elemental status of freezing, the crowd control. Grenades marking is good. I'll take the grenades getting marked. That's actually quite nice for later on. And by later on, I might mean now, because these guys take a lot of damage to bring down. That might just be it. Yeah, Whiteflare's not sure. It's an old video. It's an old video, but it checks out. Almost killed the shit out of everything, but that guy still remains. Thank you, Crimson Knight. Gauss Prime got the zoomies. Crimson Knight, whenever somebody raids, you've probably heard my spiel before, but I'll spiel it. I'll spiel the beans, just to be safe. Whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask if there's any clips you would like to share. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. If there's any clips of yours you would like to share, a clip or a TikTok video, something short and sweet, because you're bringing your peeps to me, and that's really nice of you. You're bringing your peeps to me, you're having your peeps check out my content. The least I can do is ask if there's anything of yours we can show off. That way my peeps can see what your content is like. So if there was anything you would like to share, you can be my guest. No pressure. Not gonna say you have to, but I always like to try to find ways to express gratitude and to find opportunities where everybody can benefit. You know, if somebody raids me, how can I help them out too? There we go. He's marked. Hopefully. Oh, no, I'm frozen. We're freezing each other. It's kind of romantic. There we go. Guess that's where the grenade marking can be quite nifty. Wasn't too bad. The fact we got the freeze and that guy made me feel a little better. He's gonna spiel it out for you. If I was a director making movies and my first name was Steven, it would be a Spielberg kind of situation. Not gonna take those gloves, but these... I think I'll take the weak point damage. The armor rating one is tempting. Nah, I'll stick with what we got. Stick with what we got. Those gloves are pretty good. I think I'm more about the offense. I'm more inclined to cause offense with this build versus defense. Personally. That's just my personal opinion. More bots, maybe? More bots, or I guess more bots. Elemental improvement chosen randomly from one of your perks, which means they have a chance to freeze. Or respawn quicker. Respawn quicker. Let's take respawn quicker, because my guys are gonna die a lot. My bot boys are gonna get got a lot. It's gonna happen. It was a reach. It was a reach. Are you glad that I well, you have to take my word for it. I made sure to stretch before the stream. Made sure to limber up. First weak point shot. We like that. I want to level that one up for sure. Generate plasma orb. That's pretty cool. But I think I'd rather... Yeah, let's do this one. Lobotomy kit. Something to help that first lobotomizing attack. So we might now have the ability to upgrade into purple. So what I think I'm going to do is I might go ahead and YOLO it a little bit. Just a little bit of a YOLO action. Just a little. I'm going to go and buy this guy. And I'm going to try to re-roll the perks. Come on, freeze. Gaming. There it is. Upgrade quality. So no more upgrades are allowed. Got that spread reduction, which is actually not that exciting. Because it's a sniper rifle. There really is no spread. The double shot's quite nice. The double shot is actually quite good. So that'd be twice the damage. I'd say that alone is worth. I'd say that alone is quite worth. Reroll. Shatter. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Upgrade the quality. We got money. We got money. Should I try this one? Fuck it. We ball. Reroll. Ice. Shatter again. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now we can actually look at the two. So we have this one or the other one. So we have the scrap damage one. I like the scrap damage one. Debuff damage. Oh, that's good too. Honestly, they're both good. They really are both good. 20% increased crit damage and increased proc chance is good, but more damage to the elemental debuff and better and like a nice little damage increase too. I think I'm gonna stick with what we got. I think honestly we got off pretty lucky there. We got off really lucky with those rerolls. The rerolls are not always quite so generous, so we made out like a bandit. Made out with a bandit? No, made out like a bandit. It was not a weak point shot. Oh my god. Took out my shield. There we go, he's out. That's a tricky thing. It's kind of hard to shoot past their backpacks to hit their weak spot. A little bit tricky. A little tricksy. It's weird as sometimes when you get the sniper shot on their heads, it'll just kill them instantly. And other times, it'll kill the torso, but not the little head fella. For a while there, I was thinking that maybe what was happening is I was like doing enough damage to almost kill, and the elemental effect was killing them. Or maybe the little fellows, the little robot fellows were shooting them. But I think what happens is it's just a chance that their heads will survive. Unfortunately, it seems like when you get one freeze on them, it's not always guaranteed to very like easily allow you to chain the freezes together. In that instance, I feel like I was shooting him a lot while he was, like, kind of in a frosted mode. Heck, now we're both frozen. Yeah, so when they're frozen, or I'm sorry, when they're in a state like this, they're not frozen, but they're frosted. I think you can't refreeze them. They're slowed, but I don't think you can like refreeze when they're like in a frosted over state like that. You have to wait for the frost to abate before you can like totally refreeze them again. That's a bit of a bummer. But it's still pretty good. I still think freezing is worth it. And of course, if I'm really desperate, I can just hide behind cover and wait for that cooldown to go away, to fully cycle. We're doing okay, though. I think we're about the halfway point. Damage while airborne. That's amazing. Oh, that's good, too, though. Fuck. I think I already have really good proc chance, don't I? Yeah, we took the lesser version of that. I don't really think beyond that gets us too much. Because, to be clear, we have some other status effects that increase the chances. And we also have the meta progression, the tech masteries, that also make the elemental chance go up a lot just natively. Or no, not the elemental damage. The proc chance go up natively. So I think I'm more inclined to say, make me faster and deal more damage while aiming, because we're always aiming with this thing. We really... I mean, yeah, you could hip fire this thing, but you're not going to have as much of a good... You're not going to have as good of a time if you hip fire. If you try to hip fire a sniper rifle, you're going to have a bad time. Generally speaking. I mean, this ain't no fucking CS 1.6 op full of bullshittery where you can, like, do the little, like, jump crouch snipe bullshittery. It ain't like that. Ouch. Now, I don't want to get too far this direction, because, yeah, this guy can be a shitter. Oh, I'm gonna miss. God damn it. Missed. I shot the guy, but yeah, that is really annoying. That explosive thingy is very unpleasant. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss all my shots. He's out. He's out as well. So now I can focus my attention on you. And most importantly, or equally importantly, you can shoot through those. Good to know. Just not so sure. Yeah, those slow-moving BFG shots are... The damage explosion radius, the explosion radius is annoying and pretty damaging. It's not the worstest, but it's not the easiestest either. It's marked for damage. He's dead. That didn't freeze me. Good. Good. So yeah, it's like you want to respect that green BFG shot, because the damage is livable if it's an explosion radius thing. If it hits you dead on, it's awful. If it hits you dead on, it is a not good time, verifiably a not good time. Forgetting I have 2 grenade charges, by the way. I could be spamming grenades like a weirdo, jabroni, degenerate weirdo. Or bot, or deal 25% chance damage rather to nearby enemies affected by the chill. You're not doing a ton of again, it's only like individual dudes. Now the nice thing is that if we're freezing somebody, it does apply chill afterwards. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it because it is basically on like second. If I don't kill something at first, subsequent shots will do 15% more damage, which is still pretty good. Good to see you, Crimson. Welcome back, and thank you again for that raid. Crimson, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but whenever somebody raids, I always like to ask if there's any clips of yours you'd like to share. Let's see. You've probably heard my spiel before, but I want to make sure that you have the opportunity in case you were AFK earlier. If there's any clips of yours to share, I appreciate you bringing your peeps to me, which is very nice of you. If there were any way where I could encourage my peeps to check your content out, like, you know, give them a little taste, a little free taste, you have the floor if that is something you would like. If there are any funny, like, silly moments you'd like to share with us, I'm super down. But no pressure either way. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. But yeah, it is a thing I like to offer up. It's like I said, you brought your peeps to me. Your peeps are getting a little free taste of what my content is like. The least I can do is try to give a taste of your content as well to those who are here already. There we go. Oop. Bouncing off that guy. Also, can I be extremely nosy and ask what kind of snackies you got? There's no wrong answer. But I'm a snack enjoyer myself, so big fan of those snackies. Weapon is so exotic. If it was so exotic, why are we finding it everywhere in this challenge? Not so rare and exotic if it's the only weapon in these parts. Yo, what's up, Jet? We see snacks are the goat. They are goated. Good to see you, Jet. By the way, Jet, if you wanted to jump in, I'd be happy to have you. We're nearly done with this challenge. If there any, if you were hungry, if you were hungry for some games, I'd be happy to provide them. But no pressure though. I know it's getting kind of late. No pressure. Weak point damage can stagger. Elemental damage can stagger. Deal more damage. Oh, I like this one. To range enemies. I like that one a lot. The other ones were good, but just more damage. Most enemies in this challenge, if not all of them, are ranged. So, might as well. By the way, Crimson Knight does have a Clippy. Perfecto. Perfecto. Let's see what he's got. Crimson Knight Clip Experience. Here we go, baby.
My friend. Not yours. Oh my god. Okay. Excuse you. Bless you. You seem so hard your head popped off.
Jesus. That shotgun rips.
Oh my god.
What game is this? This Destiny?
I gotta go back and flip that.
Fucking deleted their ass. Destiny 2. One more time.
Friend.
That shotgun fucking
Oh my god.
uninstalls their face.
Okay. Excuse you. Bless you. You seem so hard your head popped off.
Oh, the first one wasn't even him shooting. He just exploded.
Ah.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, there we go. That's like some real shotgun
God.
shots.
I got it.
Yeah, that first one, he just walk up, he just fucking like explodes.
Bless you. You seem so hard
Yeah, he
your
just
head
like popped. Pop went his weasel. It's just they just explode, yeah. Or you could shoot them, which is way more fun. That was a satisfying shotgun noise. That was a very meaty shotgun noise. None, oh my god, none pizza left beef, none games left beef. I respect it, Jet, but that reference makes me smile. None pizza left beef, a classic. None pizza left beef. It's a deep cut. It's a deep cut, but we like it. Get some cheese, some string cheese, pepperoni, salami, guac, some tortilla chips, popcorn. Yo, this man is snacking. This man is snacking. I respect it, man. Hardcore snackage. Some people just like, I'll do a couple potato chips. I'll do some nuts, some grapes. Nah, man, you gotta fucking snack like a champ. Thank you, Crimson Knight. Very nice of you. Thank you for that raid. Thank you again for sharing a fun clip of yours. Good to see you, bud. And we're playing some fun games. We're playing some more Deadzone Rogue. This game continues to be a delight. And we're trying to work on some more challenges, some more dare drop challenges, and we're well on our way. 1% more for every missing bullet in your magazine. Well, this one's great because we have a magazine of 1. It is a single bullet magazine that you load individually in a lever action style. So not so sure the alien's hand is going to be all that helpful. That one's kind of good, actually. That one's kind of good. I'll take this one. Get yourself a nice charcuterie board. There you go. Charcuterie board's got the little plate on it, or used as a plate. Perfecto. Excuse me. One thing I hadn't thought about, by the way, is you could just make a melee build. Well, it wouldn't be a very effective melee build. But you could just go... You could incorporate melee into this challenge if you wanted to. But probably not really worth for the time being. Level that one up. We could try the same thing here. You know, buy this one and try to reroll. What I'd at least like to do is level these guys up. Kind of surprised we haven't found anything better for the torso or for the boots yet. I will upgrade this quality. And the level. That grenade, we're set. We got money left over, and we have 5 levels up. We might have one more fabricator after this. So, I'll roll the dice. We got money. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't, though, because this has a... Oh, maybe it doesn't. Oh, maybe that was my earlier one. It's my grenade. My grenade has the scrap damage one. On the grenade, that's less of a big deal, I think, though. It's less of an issue on the grenade. So I think if the main weapon had the that scrap damage benefit where having more money does more damage than I would consider. I got lucky earlier. Let's see if I can get lucky twice in a row. And I re-roll into ice. Into freeze. No dice. So in that case, I will stick with the earlier sniper rifle. We'll stick with this one because that one's got the freeze on it. And that's what we're speccing towards with this build. Yeah, what's with the shot? When you got this much money in this game, you might as well. Might as well. That was a risky move. Starting this off right here. Nice thing is that the entirety of the body of those flying dudes is a weak spot. Like every part of that dude's body is a weak spot, which is pretty nice. You know, I was just saying how I wanted a better torso, and I have found, ouch, a better torso. We just miss. Not just a better torso, but a level 10 max quality torso. From the bottom, now we hear, look at that. Can't really see because my face is covering it, but I have 2,250 armor, which equates to 22.5% damage reduction. Quite good. Better helmet. Actually, oh, shit. It is not a better helmet. Never mind. I'm full of shit. I'm a dirty liar. Listen to a damn word I'm saying. Now he's out. I'm running out of things to kill. Give me more things to kill, please. There's something over here. You flipping around thinking you're so fancy. Okay, that was dirty. That was dirty. That man was he didn't even react to me. He didn't like have a chance. I had such a nasty angle on his ass, he couldn't see a darn thing. I would feel bad, but I'd be lying if I said that I did. It was a nasty shot. Given the number of times I've gotten sucker punched in this game by bullshit where I didn't think they could see me, it's only fair. Shields are not cracked. Cooldowns are lowered. Your shields are cracked. They're recharged really fast. Give me another bot, please. Might have one more fabricator. We might have one more perk allotment before we reach the end. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. We're doing all right. Smacking these fools down. Nice and easy. That exploded for no reason. Very good. Frozen idiot. And now you're dead. Kind of letting them enter our peripheral, but I am still missing. Keep my eyes on the left-hand side every so often because they can wander into our jurisdiction. It's frozen. Oh, he's getting healed by a cheaty healer. So lame. So cringe, bro. There we go. So now he popped. Out as well. Can't really see him. There's a sniper over yonder. Something cool dropped. Piece of armor, maybe. Freeze gun's making it a cakewalk. Yeah, I've learned over doing a number of high-level challenges in this game with guns that with builds that reward long-range shenanigans. I've learned that of all of the elemental thingies, that freeze is a really, really darn good one. Ouch. For snipers, it's not always the best for assault rifles or shotguns, because those usually are better for dealing with a bunch of targets, especially if you're playing with other players. Snipers are not always a good idea. It exploded, doofus. But yeah, if you have some kind of like very much encouraging long range shenanigans kind of build, freeze is quite powerful. Quite powerful. Because you're like you're putting all your eggs in one basket anyway if you have a slow firing, long range requiring gun. So if you're putting those eggs in one basket anyway, you might as well reward the fact that you're applying a lot of damage to one target. You might as well immobilize it too. Kind of nice. It's just magazine quality. Well, 30% of one is still rounded down to 0. Bonus damage, crit damage. I don't know. This one is like, it takes me that much time to reload. But the nice thing, I guess, is if it's the quick reload, you could chain that together. It's not as easy, but it could happen, foreseeably. I'm gonna kill him. Okay, and then you wait your turn, sir. Just watch this friend die in front of him. Yep. And then you're next. Yeah, so the enemies in this game are not always the most astute, especially in the not like maxed out difficulty. And the higher difficulties, they are more likely to notice their friend standing next to them just falling over and dying. But in these difficulties, not quite so much. Oh shit, you can't see me. Okay. The turret over yonder. Out. And yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna try to form his little bullshit projectile thing, but not today, baby. Not today. Gloves. No, thank you. If I get one more fabricator. I don't need it, but I wouldn't say no to one more fabricator. It might not be happening. Cryo damage go up. The blizzard one. I don't know if I love that one. Shields reflect damage. That one. And shield go up. Triple digit shields is pretty nice. That's pretty good. So, I was thinking about this last time. What I usually do in these rooms is I try to like kind of hot use the stairs as cover. But you're still pretty open. What I might do is just kind of hang back over here. The problem is there's like a dude back there. Is like kind of hang back around the boxes and just try to be smart. Or this is a bit risky. This is a bit risky, especially against the missile launching dudes. Oh, did I forget to unmute the game? I did forget to unmute the game. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're exactly right, Meerkat. I'm sorry. You're watching the clip. I was having so much fun. Well, the game was just in an awkward silence. Just assume it was making like pew pew gun noises. Thank you to Meerkat for bringing that to my attention. You know, you're not a real streamer unless you have either your microphone or the game audio muted for at least like 20 minutes every other stream. Like it needs to happen or else you lose your streamer license. Confirmed. Yeah, this is a bit of a risky one, like hiding out in here. It's a bit risky because these dudes have missile launchers and the missile launchers are big damage. And now the nice thing is if I start here, I can begin by fucking him up specifically and deliberately. Like he can be like the focus of my attention. Ouch. So I can kill him quickly. There's still one above, I think. Still one in like the staircase above me, but now I can kind of like take this the pace that I'm comfortable. Now there's one dude up there. Oh, like they're coalescing behind me. Ouch. Guys do a lot more damage than you would think. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god, yeah. Crazy damage. I'm gonna actually run in here so I can grab that health upgrade. Mark him down so he takes more damage. Ooh, I missed the good shit. A little bit scary, but we're far enough away. Yeah, we're good. Yes, that radius is to be respected, but we got it. And it's to the point now where I'm not gonna really look at the other upgrades because that's the last room in the challenge. We're home free. That worked out pretty well, hiding in the little hidey hole. A little bit unsure about that one, but you know, if we have time at the end, we could try the nightmare challenge. And if we can get to the end of the nightmare challenge, that might be the way to do it. It's hiding out in that little corner, or that little kind of under the staircase. It's not very exciting, but it did work decently enough. But how that would translate, how well that would translate to nightmare mode success, let's not overpromise. Not gonna overpromise that one. Some fried chicken, very nice. That sounds delicious. Oh, was I wrong? Oh, we have one room. Oh, well, never mind. We have one room. Usually the last room looks like this. Name is at full health. Oh my god, 70%. Look at that's crazy, man. 70% more damage to ranged enemies. Good lord almighty. We have that and that. That is just stupid. So we have one more room after this. Maybe it's a boss battle. Usually the challenges don't have boss battles. The story missions do. The story missions do. I think I'll stick with this. But the specialty missions do not. It's got shatter instead of freeze. I would consider it. I would consider it. That one's got shatter instead of freeze. Yeah. Nah, I'll stick with what I got. But those are some good items for sure. Quality items. Pick up another piece. Yeah, yeah. I understand. Fried chicken. There's an order of operations when it comes to enjoying fried chicken. A bucket full of soda. Yeah, nuts and bolts. Yes. Very much agreed. Very much agreed. Is it just this one dude? I bet there's going to be some dudes in the middle. For sure, some dudes in the middle. Just fell right over. Yep, got his ass. Something did spawn at the end of the hallway? No, down there. It's just another one. Okay. No, it's not another one. It's regular dudes. Okay. Oh, they're dropping down. It's raining robots. Hallelujah. Somersaulting around, being a little wimbly-bimbly fella. Oh my fucking god. I'm just gonna let my robots go because I can't fucking land my shots. There we go. Quick scope. Is he getting pooped out? Oh, is something birthing him? Oh, okay, yeah, they're just... It's the spawners. Usually the spawners are on the floors, not the ceilings. So, that room was a walk in the park. The previous room would have been harder, honestly. Generally speaking, I would say the previous room was harder, so... One was easy peasy. So now I definitely will not be wasting my time looking at items and weapons that dropped and just pick up the upgrade nuggets. Upgrade nuggies. Yeah, that elite enemy that spawned, we made very short work of him. And as a hobbit, I'm a big fan of short work. Big fan of those short works. Critical hit on a weak point, primary chance for secondaries. Excuse me. Damage enemies have a chance for a refund, and that can be a nice upgrade. Yes. Nice damage upgrade. That makes more sense for like higher capacity weapons, obviously. Now, last time we completed one of these, that's right, we noticed the giant fucking cannons on the space station. So this ain't no just like research space station. This is like a fighting shit, or at least defending itself, but certainly being able to blow shit up kind of space station. Sauce with the fried chicken? I don't usually have any kind of sauce with fried chicken. Wings for sure. Chicken wings with some kind of sauce makes plenty of sense, but no, if I'm having fried chicken, usually no sauce is necessary. Have some kind of seasoning though, ideally, yeah. Yeah, for sure, some kind of seasoning. Confusing the United Kingdom residents.
I'm gonna tear those robo bastards apart.
Those robo bastards. Hi, Planty.
Can't smell shit with this helmet on.
But I'm sure you smell great. Let's see. We're sort of in progress of updating or upgrading a bunch of these. There was this one. After triggering your proc, your next proc does more damage. That one's pretty cool. Then there's another one. This one. Consecutive weak point damage. That one needs more upgrade components before that one comes in more clutch. There was one other that was partially upgraded. We went ahead and snagged the obvious low-hanging fruits like blood vial and steroid tablets. Those were great. This one's maxed out for now. Again, we need the upgrade components specifically. This one we could very easily jump into, but that one's not very exciting though. For more hit points missing, you do more damage. Like that's always going to be temporary. I'm never going to have a low HP build. Plasma orb every 30 seconds that adds 20% damage resistance. It's pretty cool. Oh man, that's great. You could raise it up to 100 if need be. Almost. Just one more upgrade percentage. Or one more upgrade level, rather. Get that to 100. That'd be great. Have a little bit more we can afford. Not much. Some of these, yeah, like Gunblade and Automatic Gunblade. Some of those are kind of okay. Laser Pointer. 5% chance to mark. Although enemies, that's a pretty good one. Upgrade that one as far as we can take it. That's a pretty good one. Even a 20% chance is quite nice. Very nice. Very nice. We got that weapon added to our score of weapons that can spawn in future builds. On to dual. How would you guys pronounce that name? Would you pronounce it like with two words that sound the same, or do you pronounce those words differently? I would pronounce it as dual. Very similar. Maybe a very slight kind of like nuance to the dialect, but yeah, it's like, to me they're like the same word, just spelled differently with different meanings. And I've heard about this one. This is the one where it's 2 SMGs. I've never used the SMGs, obviously, because this is my first time trying this challenge. There you go, 2 SMGs. For every bullet missed, your spread go up. Then it resets on reload. So at first, pretty accurate, but then it gets real fucky. So if you're just spraying and praying, it's going to be real shitty and goofy and silly. And this is probably going to be the only weapon you're allowed to use. Oh, it's easy to look at. For this challenge. I wonder if Iron Sights makes it more accurate. It'd be cool if it did, but I'm not so sure. We'll try it. This is actually kind of a nice change of pace where now I'm going to be forced to be less long range inclined and more up close and personnel, kid. Also kind of refreshing to be like, oh right, it's a new build. I can't just lean on the same cool things I was doing last time. I have to, like, I guess, be smart and strategic now, which is no fun. And blew that guy out of the sky. Alright. Do I get a cool version of the same gun? I sure do. Lightning. Don't mind if I diddly do. Lightning actually could make a lot of sense here. Whew. Melee. If nothing else, melee still got me. Do I go for lightning or for void? We can kind of choose one and stick with it. I think I will do lightning, actually. Lightning does sound kind of cool. I know Jet was rocking a lightning build when he was using these guns during one of our runs a couple days ago. I'll be just like Jet. I think he's so cool, teleporting around. I mean, it's kind of cool. I would teleport around if I could. I had such an ability, but I don't. Hang on. Same thing. So the same picture. Ooh, look at this guy. He's so cool. At least I don't have to worry about, like, only marksman shots anymore, or only weak point shots anymore. Now I can just, like, as long as I'm shooting and hitting and damaging, that's all we care about. Everything else is just extra. And by extra, I mean sextra, obviously. My first augment. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? Ooh, maybe hipfire. Hipfire might be sick, but, and we do want reduced spread for sure. Oh, but more excuse me, more magazine. Oh, baby. And some kind of elemental inclination while aiming. We did aiming last time, and we're not going to be doing a lot of weak point damage, probably. Easier to hit. Man. Faster, reduced spread. I want to do this one. Better magazine size sounds cool. And as the magazine gets emptied, you gain better proc chance for damage and shit. Yeah. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. So more bullet. And I shouldn't be reloading prematurely. Should be reloading only when it is au natural. First fire. First fire. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Dude's behind me. Yep. Dude's underneath. I got plenty of bullets in the mag. And the magular zines. I don't know where you are, bro. You're somewhere down there. Oh, there you are. What are these fellers? Oh, he's gonna jump. Melee. Ouch. For some reason, I thought I could out melee the melee guy. What the fuck was wrong with me? Alright, but I'm extra inaccurate right now. Fuck you. He came up short. What an idiot. Got his ass. I will reload in that instance though. That one melee shot did more damage than I want to admit that I was expecting, but not too shabby. Nothing else was dropped though. Not an overly lucrative round. Could not accuse them of being overkind. The drops. That's okay though. Better magazine? Even more mag? Even more? Is that even allowed? God damn. Oh wait, did it even go up? Magazines by 100%. So it's 30. Now, am I a big dummy? Did I already see it go up to 90? And now it's 80. Oh, maybe it's 180. Hold up. Because there's no room on the display. That is exactly it. There's no room on the display. Oh, that's delightful. That's delightful. Yeah, there's no room on the digit, so there is no third digit that it's allowed to display. That's delightful. What a fun detail. That's very fun. Next shot does more damage. For each bullet that was ooh, that could be tasty. If I never ever manually reload, that could be delicious. That's definitely what we ought to upgrade for future reference. Yeah, that's good. That's really good for this build. That's like it's like I fucking hacked into the game to make that be a possibility. That's just so stupid. I'll just upgrade this one's level. No reason to spend anything else. No reason to reroll anything. I do like lightning, so gun to my head, I would probably prefer lightning if that was an option, but what's the proc chance? 4.6. That's per bullet, but still not the mostest. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't even see you. Oh, shit. That's scary. I was not paying too much attention to those guys, and I really ought to have. That. And that. Oh, damn. All I did was hurt myself. Not at all what I wanted at all. I lost a little bit of health. Not too shabby, though. These guys are always scary. I think it's going to be mostly melee this round, I think. 99, yeah. I understand why it works the way that it does. Because it gave me pause. I was like, did my max ammo amount go down? That's kind of fucked. But I see exactly how it happened. And it makes me kind of happy. It's very silly. It's very much just a limitation. I mean, that'd be a thing to maybe patch, just make the display have a smaller font or a slightly wider display or something, but kind of fun. I'll go and grab this grenade, but I think I will be more inclined to go for lightning instead of ice this round. Freeze did us good, though. Freeze did very good for us, but something that's more... I feel like... I mean, we could try fire. I've never really had much luck with fire. We could try fire, but to me, it's the least exciting. I'll take the bot fellers. Take the bot fellers for now. Yeah, to me, fire is the least impressive and least exciting damage element flavor. Level 3. That's got the freeze, but I think I like the other stuff this one has. You shoot them once and they fucking teleport to your... Not exactly to your exact location, but they teleport a lot closer. Which is very not gamer. Very not gamer of them at all. Elemental damage. Sure, I think I might like that one more than the grenade cooldown. So we're not relying... I don't find myself like mashing like, please give me another nade, another nade, another nade, another nade. I find myself not really like mashing like, please give me another one. Usually I have other options that we're kind of working with. I don't really find myself wanting. He's out. And... Ooh. Didn't expect him to just fucking teleport to my penis. There we go. That one is the lightning that I like. Lightning that I like-ning. You've been chosen. If nothing else, these guys are holding it down, though. I didn't have to reload that entire room, by the way. Yeah, I would say shrinking the digits down, making the font smaller so it could fit 3 digits would be nice. But I mean, at the same time, you know, the gun was not designed to fit that many bullets in the magazine. So, you know, we're just kind of like breaking the laws of gun physics, gun science. Melee go up, reload when that's kind of cool. Reload is faster when it's empty. I'm pretty much to the point where we're just never allowed to press the reload button in this round. If I reload manually, it is because something horrible has happened, or I've made a horrible mistake, or I will never be forgiven of my sins, or all the above. All the above. It's tasty. I was the one to try to melee them out of the sky when they're doing that shit. Hey! Why did I think that was gonna work? I thought maybe I could out-melee him, but it's foolish. Yeah, going an entire room without having to reload is kind of fun. Kinda neato. This room also not overly lucrative. It seems like this particular challenge doesn't have a ton of bad guys in each zone. Which is fine. Doesn't have to be. Does not have to be. Ah, man. Ghost Blade makes 0 sense with the build we're running with. I guess I'll take this one. Health on kill is never bad. We're kind of low on some... We've lost some health. We're going to regenerate here. Some in this room. 2 crits in a row. When you're at full health. Sure. That sounds kind of nice. More shields for us. Better defense. Never going to say no to that. Chain Lightning versus Lightning Bolt. You know, I think I might like Lightning Bolt a little bit more. More damage. Chain Lightning is good for crowd control. I think I'm going to stick with Lightning Bolt, actually, for now. Gonna stick... I will take this one. We'll take that. I'll go and upgrade the quality and the level. That one's all set. Upgrade future armor. I'm still holding out for lightning for that third one. I'm still holding out. Fucking missed. He's out. Not gonna miss this time. Oh, there's a lot of them. Didn't kill all of them. Killed most of them, though. Pretty good. So we're stealing some health on kill per the details of our build. Although we're still losing more health than I'm gaining. Those melee hits do hurt. They're hurting, and if I do my job right, they'll be squirting. They're hurting, and I would not wish to be certain. I'm not always the best at freestyling. It's true. Oh, he's real sad. Good. You should be sad. Ouch. You know, earlier I was just saying, like, nah, I don't need health steal. We get health back on it on like all the damn time. And then I'm looking at my health bar and I'm seeing how much I'm getting shot and slapped and pissed on and peed on and pooped on and shit on. Elite enemies. You know what? Elite enemies will be a problem. Or damage enemies that are below half health. I'm gonna say damage to elite enemies. Those are gonna be scary later on. So let's try to do what we can to make that less scary now. The sooner the better. I can guess what kind of melee elite fellers await us. Just kind of all lined up for me. That was nice of them. Yo, could that shield bro come out to play? Come on, shield bro. I know you want to hang out with us. We're really cool, I promise. Actually, I'm not that cool. I'm medium cool at best. Lovies. Elemental damage is actually kind of sick. Ouch. And motherfucker just teleported for a reason. I think he took some elemental damage or something. Actually, one of my little robot guys probably got his ass. And grenade. Woo. Ouch. That's cool. That's cool too. Yeah, I think I'll stick with what I got for now. I looked at that guy. These guys don't teleport. They just run fast when they get shot. Woo. One more duder. Right. Anything else that I just can't live without? This thing, it's the purple. No, thank you. Oh, I hope we get the lightning. It's kind of what I'm more or less. There we go. That's what I'm hoping for the most. I mean, I don't know if the RNG is such that they're always going to show you a different one each time. It's one of those. I could see the instances where they just don't show you the one that you want, and the RNG just kind of screws you over. That was our last opportunity. You can only take up to 3 primary perks. After that, you like get perks to kind of hang off of the primaries. Secondary perks, basically. So that will be helpful, and that made my choice to stick with lightning pay off for us, which is good. Not out of the woods yet, by any stretch. Pop him real quick. Ooh, that was a nice miss. Good job, Alex. Oh, shit. Wait, it's a lot of boys. A lot of boys. They're all jumping after me. Here's a grenade. Have fun. I'm on the wall. Hell yeah, baby. It's a fun old place. Try to dodge against the wall. It didn't work for me. I'm dodging. Grenade. Fuck you. That was a very tasty grenade. Alright, so I kind of blundered that a little bit, but again, it's only hard mode, so... Only got shit on a little bit. Ooh, a purple lightning. Cheat lightning instead, but still. Consecutive, that's good. Crap damage, that's good. You know what? I'll take it. It's not my favoritist, but it's still pretty good. It's good more than it's not good. The things I like outweigh the things that I dislike. Chain lightning is solid. The consecutive shot thing is going to be a little bit tricky to use with this one because it's so unwieldy. But that will encourage me to do burst shots instead of just fucking spraying and praying. Nothing else to speak of over here. We can upgrade it to legendary status very easily. The scrap damage one is nice too. And really, there's not going to be much we're going to spend our money on. Upgrade the quality one more time. Unfortunately, that really won't help us here. Maximum health go up. Crit lowers. Remaining dash. None of these are really that good, unfortunately. The upgrade thing would help for our impact grenade, I suppose. Maximum health go up to... Not bad. Oh, we're already going to have pretty good health. I guess I'll take the fabricator one. But yeah, it's actually not that great, unfortunately. But it's okay. It'll still help. Just not as... It won't help as much as other cases. Proc chance go up when they have lower health. Get more damage. Yeah. Secondary weapon. Well, we don't even have a primary weapon. We only have secondary weapons. That doesn't do anything for us. That would be truly useless. Truly. So I will... Okay, so this fabricator, you can't upgrade it. Same here. You can't upgrade it here. You can upgrade the level, though. Upgrade the level. Armor. Still holding out for better armor. Still holding out for better armor. One of these days. One of these days it will happen. Just walks right up to me. He walks right up to me and then like just stands there and yells. While I unload on his fucking face. Whew. Tried to get my dude, my little robot fella. Not today, baby. Good damage, but of course lots of dudes are getting healed. We're getting healed up, which I don't appreciate. Get that healing... Oh, there we go. Healing fella is out of there. That's what I needed. Kind of some nice cases where we have like just a straight shot and you can just unload on these fuckers. That was satisfying. Sexually. Just so we're all clear, I'm referring to sexual gratification. Oh, he's mad. Good. Ouch. Have that health steal, so I'm inclined to be a little bit persnickety and shitty about persnickety and silly about not like worrying too much about getting a slap every so often. Nothing else that I think I want to switch to, so we'll stick with this guy. Let's see. Health orb. That's neat. Only an 8-second increase, but 35% is pretty nice. More bots or more bots? Respawn quicker or the elemental shenanigans? Let's have respawn quicker. That one sounds nice. That one sounds real nice. Hello. Pick up. There we go. Woo! And pick up. Then. Woo! Then. Fuck you. He's out. Oh, he did get healed up, unfortunately, because he's a cheater who cheats. Ouch. There we go. Something back there. I see you. I see you back there, bud. Get grenaded, stupid head. I think it might all be melee for this challenge, honestly. Don't know if we've really seen anything take any shots at us. Every single thing's been melee, which is fine. It's actually kind of a nice change of pace because most challenges have had a ranged focus. And melee is scary in this game to deal with, but it's a worthy challenge, I would say. Good armor now. I like that. Exotic. Fuck chance, damage. You know what? Yeah, that's very much an upgrade. Very upset. Good. You should be upset. Upsetty spaghetti. That's the exact point. Making the bad guys feel sad is kind of what we're about. Gonna have to reload. My first time reloading mid-match, pretty much since we started this thing. Since we started this build, that is. Just the one. Yeah, it's easy. My robot died. My robot friend died, but immediately came back from the dead because he's a goddamn zombie. Can't keep him down. He's just a possum. He plays dead. He pops right back up. You can't keep that motherfucker down. Can't keep his ass down. Ooh, excuse me. Shots do not hit weak point. That's actually quite good because I'm not hitting weak points a lot. I mean to. I would like to hit weak points more, but it's just not happening. That one's very nice for Alex. This room is going to be a bit of a mess. Can already tell this one's going to be a little messy. You know what? Sometimes a little messy can be nice. Sometimes you want some mess. Sometimes you want a little sloppy. A little sloppy action. A little sloppy action never hurt anybody. And that good slop. Oh, this fucking dude. I didn't realize these guys could spawn as regular enemies. This was a mini boss, like a bigger version of this guy. It was a mini boss at the end of Zone 2. Knowing that is a regular enemy now, a little scurry. A little scurry. I'm tempted to throw all my barrels at this fucker and grenade him and see what we can do. I'm worried that the healer's just gonna go right for him and heal him up, which would be so not cool and so not nice and so cringe. See, if I press that button, there we go. That throw is a little bit better. We'll try it. We'll try it, but no guarantees. Nice thing is we're a little bit further away here. Oh my god, I fucking missed the shot. That's okay. Oof. Oh, but I'm stuck against the wall. Ooh, and I'm on fire. Don't love that for us. Oh, that's not good. I might be dead. I'm dead. Wow. That went south real quick. Holy shit. This challenge is spicy. I fucking missed the grenade. I can't believe I fucking missed the grenade. Actually, yes, I can because I'm a dumbass, but god damn it. I did not perform that as adequately as I would have liked. Let's try hard mode for this one more time. But yeah, this one's gonna be one to get good. Gotta get good with this one.
At least you're alive, little friend.
Go plant friend. You're doing great, plant buddy. Proud of you. So there was a couple of superior item things that caught my eye there. That's a good one. Was the one where I was like, damn, that's like incredible for this particular challenge. Under debuff, can explode into confetti. That's hilarious, actually. But I want to do the one that like made me happy. Was it the lobotomy kit? No. 50%. That one's good. Not a rocket. It was a cherry bomb, not oil diffuser. Grenade damage. Not that one. It was that's actually kind of cool. This one. It was this one. This one is legitimately helpful for this build, and only really this kind of build. Or, well, also like a minigun build, that would also be nice. Can't juice it up too much, but per bullet, that can really get spicy. And we had a good build going there too. That's a shame that ended in the manner in which it did, but that's how the cookie crumbles and fumbles and bumbles and gum balls. Got a little bit more tech points. That one looks nice. Yeah, probably. I mean, this one does sound hilarious. I'm not sure how good it is, but it sounds funny. And that is almost more important. This means another opportunity. Another opportunity to get good, yeah. Nah, I just fucking I fumbled that grenade throw. I killed the big guy, but then I was like, I kind of put myself in a corner. That's a scary room anyway, because there's just no cover and just nowhere to go. So you're just backpedaling and hoping for the best. The fact that I backpedaled into like a stupid corner area was foolish, but not surprising. Not surprising that it would get a little bit sloppy. If there's ever a room for a situation like that to go south, that is one such case. Dude over yonder. Damn it. Oh, there he is. I was like, you're somewhere over here. Okay. Nice and quick. Quick and dirty, just the way I like it. Combustion. I mean, you know what? I was kind of shitting on fire earlier. Maybe I shouldn't. I've never been impressed by it, but maybe that's me. You know, maybe I'm the problem. I'm the problem. It's me. Damn it, you're not supposed to move. There was a little fella. God damn it, little fellas. Little guys. There was one dude. Here he comes. I know that wasn't everybody. Oh, shit. Gotta reload. Thank goodness the dash recharge is quite generous. Ouch. Still kept on my shield. No damage yet. No health damage, that is, so I'm clear. No health crackage. An egg. Take the glovies, thank you. Throwing a grenade at a corpse, as you do. As one does. There was one guy killed over here, maybe two. Could have dropped something. They dropped nothing. Never mind. Never mind. Everything else is fine. Boop. Short range elemental. You know, short range is good here. The hipfire one, I'm not so convinced. Weapon fall off, weapon kickbacks. That's for long range. Nah, man, nah. This one will encourage us to go for elemental. But for sure, close dudes. This is a close dude kind of build. This is a close dude kind of sitch. Kind of situation. This might be seen as unnecessary. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like... I'm gonna diddle that guy. He's out. A lot of dudes over there. Grenade. I can be able to get all of them, but able to tickle a bunch. Alright, my magazine is normal and sad and not stupid and hilarious. Sniped him out of the sky. And by sniped, I mean just shot a couple times. But yes. Gun out of the sky. Excuse me while I kiss that guy. Did get that guy up top as well, so I want to make sure I grab his candy, his little candy pieces, little M&M piece that he dropped. Delicious. When it comes to M&Ms, I'm a peanut butter M&M enjoyer myself. Pick up range, go up. Yeah, love me some peanut butter M&Ms. Really, I like all M&M flavors, but peanut butter M&M is a particular weakness. Gains 2 bullets as you move. That one's not bad. Pick up range, go up. Increases damage for 5 seconds. That one's alright. The brass boot is good for situations where you're backpedaling and kind of panicking. And we're gonna have those. We will inevitably have panicking backpedal moments. Peanut M&Ms or peanut butter M&Ms? I like them both, but peanut butter M&Ms are a weakness, no question. Oh man, these are both really good. But each enemy you kill increases your damage by 0.5 each time. Oh baby. Yeah. We gotta go for that one, man. The blood vial is so good. That's like a kill. That's like a kill card, man. That's like, it's always good all the time. Solid, solid choice. Any armored upgrade? No, not at this point. Yeah, peanut butter for sure. Fudge M&M. I've never tried the fudge M&Ms. I've had the crunchy ones. I've never tried the caramel ones. Never tried the caramel ones. Or no, well, yeah. No, I've not tried those. Love the peanut ones. Peanut ones are great. Standard is fine. Standard is my wife's favorite. She loves the standard ones. Oh, fucker was shielded. Of course he was. Whew. Like how these guys kind of spread out. They're unfortunately very smart when they do so. Instead of just like running straight at you, sometimes they'll kind of like split out and then like scissor attack you a little bit. They'll scissor you, you know, they're scissoring you. Like it's really, when they scissor you like that, it's kind of enjoyable. You know, you're like feeling the scissoring and you're like, oh, you know, you're kind of enjoying it, but it feels wrong, but it's just so right. Scissor. Oh yeah, you just love it. Anyway, what were we talking about again? Chain lightning. We were doing chain lightning and I didn't, but is fire the answer? Given that it has so frequently disappointed me. I do not know. The thing with chain lightning is that it's that one is great for enabling additional crit chance. Combustion, of course, is just an explosion that deals damage. Yeah, I feel like I should play with what has worked well in the past. Oh, he fucking dodged. What a gamer. That was actually a sick dodge. I'm not sure if that was intentional. It probably was. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, stick with it. Sick dodge, bro. Caramel's not soft enough in the M&Ms. That would be potentially an issue. I mean, it's one thing if you like, you know, leave them out for a bit and like some kind of not heat source obviously, but some kind of exposure allows them to get warmer. Should I try Thunder Soul again, by the way? Sure. I just can't get excited about fire. But yeah, some kind of way for them to get like a little bit warmer, just a little bit, but not like microwave them because I think that'd be too much. Well, you know what they say, melts in your ass, not in your ass. That's their saying, right? That's their slogan that they definitely use, and it's real, and I didn't just make it up. That was a gamble. I don't know if it was worth it, but it was a fucking gamble. Chain lightning actually kind of came in clutch there. It's a little scary. But that chain lightning actually kind of killed it there. So you know what? I feel like that validated my choice. Is that jumped around and slapped a bunch of them. Ignite probably, or combustion would have still helped for sure, but Ignite gave me the confidence that it reached around. It reached around, if you will. It reached the dudes that were not necessarily in the immediate range, and still the lightning still arced to them in the way that I was secretly hoping. Ooh, get fucking exploded, idiot. The blue gloves, yeah, baby, yeah. Like it. Like that for all of us involved, me specifically. And the health, sure. I don't know actually if we actually had our shield break at all, but I think our max health went up slightly. Take more damage for elemental debuffs. At most, it'll be 1. Damage go up for grenade. Hit chance. Ooh, you know what? Hit chance could be very good, given that we're going into lightning, and lightning increases crit chance and has stuff that happens when you crit with a lightning attack. So you know what? That could be the start of something beautiful. I am a little bit sad about no more gigantic magazines. The Giganta magazines was very fun. I'm a little bit sad about that. Yeah, you're getting one of these. The little fire fellows I'm not quite as worried about. These little buggerinos. Is there any other barrels? No other barrels. There was one other barrel. So I will Give you that to play with. We'll grenade you in a second, but I want to go ahead and do with the fire fellas. Because the nice thing is that the bad guys inside there can't see, like, they can't detect you through the windows. We can see through them, you know, as human players. But the fellas out there, to us, to them, it might as well be a opaque wall. Yeah, see, they're not reacting to me. They don't know shit. So I think there was one other little robot, creepy crawly boy. He'll pop in at some point, but in the meantime... Actually, I don't think it ever exploded. I think I never gave it a chance. Oh, hello. Oh, gotta reload. Okay, time back in. Yeah, never got to use the barrels. I think I missed, or I think I was too far away. Singularity... I like the crit chance. Yeah, this might be a crit chance build. Crit build. Anything out here? Probably not, honestly. Yeah, the barrels never exploded. The best delayed plans. The best laid plans of hobbits and men. Bots, or health. I don't know if bots are always a good idea here. I mean, they're probably more useful here than they are with a sniper build. So, sure. It's kind of boring, but we don't have, like, a ton of of primary perk options. Or augmentations, rather. Next shot deals more. Alright, that's good. That is good. That one's pretty good, too, honestly. That one's pretty good. That one's really good. Every 30 seconds. Reduced by 80%. That's quite nice. That's pretty good. Your next shot does more damage for each bullet that was reloaded. You know what? I'm reading this again. Your next shot. Your next hitting shot, even. Yeah, so it's only one bullet. Now that I'm reading this a little bit closer, I'm realizing that one's not, like, amazing. That's good for, like, like, assault rifles that are more precision rifles. I keep wanting to say DRM, that's not right. That DRM is not good. That's what GOG does not have, but Steam does have. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, DMR. There we go. It's like a DMR kind of weapon, but not good for SMG. You know what? I think I will take this one because we're not getting hit like a ton, but when we do get hit, it's a lot of damage from a melee attack, and usually we can get away. I want to go ahead. You know what? I think I might go ahead and buy this one because I can't upgrade. Oh wait, I can't upgrade. Okay, well never mind. It would not save me any money to buy it and then upgrade the quality. Yeah. Let's upgrade it and level it up. Consecutive shot, not bad. Consecutive shot, not bad at all. Do I want to re-roll this one? I think we're just going to find a better grenade soon, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Now, we do have a free re-roll, but I think that's only once per run, not per fabricator. Have a good night, Wifler. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Thanks for popping in on a Friday night, no less. Bam! Oh, I fucking launched them right to my face. Not too bad, though. We got it. Excuse me. I was only wanting to get the one guy, but he just kind of jumped in front of it. He said, me next, me next. How was I to deny him? That'd be selfish of me to deny him. The joy of getting exploded. Might be a quick room because that was just about all the dudes, I think. Some more dudes. That actually kill him? It did kill him. I was wrong. There's a couple more. Oh, I missed because he was fucking gaming. I think I hit something else. Or I think I hit a barrel, actually, because nothing died. But something took damage. It had to have been the barrel. Yeah, I'll stick with the blue. Didn't do as much damage as I wanted to. That's fine. We got it. Not too bad. Anything else? I feel like we were pretty methodical there. We picked up and looked through stuff as we were passing it. More damage to enemies that are close. No, that are far away. Oh no, it falls apart. Movement speed go up when you dash. That actually can make the difference when it comes to running away from big scary things. Weak point hits sounds nice, but we're not going to be doing a lot of weak point hits, unfortunately. Man, at least. I was thinking it was like within 10 meters. At least 10 meters. That'll be happening sometimes, but this will more likely be useful, especially in getting away from big scary melee boys. And you know we're going to have that room pretty soon. Big scary melee boy room, that's going to be happening pretty soon. So the sooner I accept that inevitability and prepare for it, better off we'll all be. And by we, I mostly mean Alex. I'm going to see if this can get both these motherfuckers. Good damage. Not enough to kill. Actually, it killed the bad guy back there. Back duders. Ouch. Did I not reload? What's wrong with me? Maybe I just went through the magazine that quickly. I'm spoiled. I'm used to having the big mags. No more big mags for Alex. I'm a small mag guy from here on out. I like big mags and I cannot lie. That didn't do anything to that guy. He fucking cheated. What a cheater. How dare he. Not willingly taking bullets. I'll stick with... yeah, I'll stick with it. It's fine. Little buggies. Little buggy boys. He's dead. Buggy boy confirmed dead. Nothing else. All right. All right. All right. All right. Health, shield, or grenade cascade. And more damage when you're at 50%. That's actually not bad. Grenade cascade is cool. I don't really find myself... I mean, I'm definitely using grenades more in this build than I was, say, the sniper build, but grenade cascade and its secondary thingamajiggies, I don't usually find myself loving necessarily. They're neat. I just don't know if I love them. Okay, I'm gonna get that guy. That. Fortunately, a bunch of them did warp out because they're a bunch of cheaters. I'm gonna just one of these. Whoop. Some damage, or some distance rather. Do some grenades. Yeah, that's a little bit cheesy. A little bit of a cheese, if you will. Pew. Pew. Use their lack of being able to like just jump as freely as we do. The fire guys are able to jump around pretty freely, but they are more limited. They have like a slower jump. They have to like kind of charge up their jumps. We can just kind of pop around whenever we want to. That's a really good weapon. It's higher level and has an upgrade available. Same could be said here. Doesn't have that lightning though, man. That is kind of a deal breaker. Deal maker and deal breaker. So I'll keep my eyes out for another shop or something else. Nothing else around here. We already looked at that one. That's an ice one. Yeah, okay. See what I needed. I've seen what I needed to see. That's a really good one. Oh, only the first round. Never mind. I got excited. I thought that was the magazine increase. That's a good one. I feel like this build is not as strong as the previous one, but we're smarter, and that's much more valuable. One. Oh, that. Man, that would have been so good with the previous build. It's not as good here, but it's still good, so I'll still take it. It basically means the last couple shots will have like 20 to 30% of a damage boost. Here we go. Chain lightning. Level 6. That is very good. Because I can't upgrade the quality now, but I will be able to next time. Reroll. Lightning bolt. You know what? I'll take it. Let's level that one up. That's all I need. Level that guy up as well. I am set. It's that simple. Just that simple. It just works. 2 barrels. We got some Healy boys. Yeah, we're to the point now. Yeah, the healers are starting to pop off, man. Healers do be popping off. I would like to maybe not incur the wrath of all the dudes. Dude behind me has yet to wake up. It's out. Healy fella is out as well. Not a moment too soon. Grenade, get fucked. Don't actually fuck your grenade. I mean, unless it's really what you want to, and you know you've consented to it, and the grenade is consented to. But how do you establish consent when the grenade is, you know, not able to talk and confirm? Yes, daddy, I want it. Please stick it in my grenussie. Grenade-ussy? Grenussie? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's pretty comparable. I'll stick with what I have, I think. Yes, that's good. I'll take that one. Why'd I waste your grenade on that? That was silly. I'd much rather waste your grenade on you. He's dead, so never mind. Not bad. Not bad. It was a little bit hectic at the very, very start, but we pulled it through. We pulled out at the end. We pulled out at the very end, at the nick of time. Last possible second. More damage or elemental. Or crack shields recharge quicker. Elemental can be kind of nice. The idea of the bot being able to tickle them with lightning sometimes. Does it make all the bots like that? There's no companion bot. They gain an element. I think that means all the bots can have that chance. Crimsonite says, you can waste the grenade on me, big dog. I'll keep that in mind, Crimsonite. I'll hold you to it. Alright, I think this is as good of a way to start this room as any. Let's place it right here. If I'm not too far back, I don't think the dudes will notice me. That Senpai will notice me. Did it kill both of them? No fucking way, it did kill both of them. It also got these guys' attention, which I was not as big of a fan of. Ooh, Healy fella. Grenade! Ouch! This motherfucker keeps healing! That's not good, that's not good. Hup. Jumped right over it. These fuckers, I need to get the healer. Gonna jump up. He's gonna jump up too, but he's gonna be slow to land. Okay, I got the healer. That's the big one. That was a little bit scary. I almost got for sure. Really almost got. But we were kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie and trying to play grab ass a little bit. And in that process, try and get that fucking healer, because he just kept, like, unless you get the guaranteed kill, you need to make sure you take the healer out so they can't just rejuvenate the dudes before he can finish them off. And man, I'm an expert at finishing off dudes. The number of dudes I'd finished off in my day, man, you should have seen me in college. Oh, anyway, pardon my bragging. We got Game Fox. It's a good thing I wasn't telling any stories that could be used against me out of context. Whew, that'd be embarrassing. It'd be embarrassing for me to be saying something weird that would have other potential ways of contextualizing, you know, parts of the story in ways that were not intended. Anyway, Game Fox with the raid. Does my brain number correctly? I think you've rated me the last 3 streams in a row, Game Fox. I'm very flattered. It also makes me feel a little bad, because I'm sure your viewers are like, this fucking Super Hobbit kid again. Not this guy. He's such a nerd. What the heck? He's so weird. And they'd be right. But thank you, Game Fox. Thank you. It's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. What a cool homie. Thank you, bud. Whoops. Do a quick shout out for the Game Fox. The Game Fox TV. It says, a nice fun little story. Just a wholesome little story. Wholesome story. Well, holes were involved. But anyway. Game Fox says, we came into a weird convo. Well, actually, something else came into something else in that story. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And Game Fox, you know how it works. Whenever anybody raids in, but especially if they're a friend of the channel, if there's anything of yours you want to share, I would love to see them. Any fun clippies, you know, I love to see that shit. It makes me big happy. It makes me big happy, and your presence makes me big happy as well. Should we get good defense or more damage to dudes that are lower than half health? I'm feeling the better defense. I feel like I'm getting slapped around more than I want to admit that I am. That brings our total armor to 3,725, which equates to 37.25 damage resistance. Pretty darn good. So I think that's the strat. I took more damage in that room than I wanted to. I kind of got my butt slapped more than I usually enjoy. It was a rare moment of a butt slapping that was not as pleasurable as I would have preferred. And this next room is the big one. This is where we died last time, but it's going to be a completely different story this time. Completely different story. But Game Fox is doing some repo, and they got a Clippies. Oh, shit. She says, I got a good one from tonight. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. If it's a repo clip, I live for this shit, man. I love repo. Good fucking game. This is going to be a good time. This is going to go really well. I can just tell already. Well, you know, we all knew what she was going for.
What just killed everyone?
Don't worry about it. Why is everyone dead? You all know what she was doing, right? She was like, hey, I'm gonna throw the little mine fella into the car, the getaway car.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, never mind. No, I thought you were like reaching for the other dude. You were reaching for the guy's corpse. Threat neutralized.
What just killed everyone?
Followed by a threat that has not been neutral. Fucking repo, man. That game is such a trip, and it's always a good time. And I love seeing the clippies. I love playing it. It's just a good game. Leaving mines at the entrance. Ah, okay. You were trying to disarm the situation. I thought you were like doing like, I thought you were trying some like some goofy shit. And you had 1 health because you probably died previously, because that's how that goes. And nobody was giving you little neck smooches. No one was kissing your neck, giving little smooches. Me and the homies, we always kiss each other's neck. We always give each other smooches, because that's what the homies are about, man. Crowd control, yeah, that would explain it. Crowd control will do that to a motherfucker. So you all had low, yeah, that's a good point. If there's no smooches to go around, then everyone's on the struggle. Everyone's struggling. Speaking of, that is the end of my Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Strawberries and Cream, so I'm going to switch to the hard stuff. You guessed it, water. Water is the hard stuff in this context. Right, friends, we're playing more Deadzone. More Deadzone Rogue. It's the game I've been playing for the last couple days, and we're trying to unlock a couple more dare drop challenges. We're trying to get good. Trying is an operative term here. This is the room I died in last time like a dumbass, but this time will be different. This time will be different, because you know what we have? We have less health, we have a worse build, and, where was I going with this? Well, I don't know. I'm a little scared. We do have, there are some things about this build that are nice. We have better mobility. This room is scary because there's nowhere to fucking run. There's nowhere to run this. I mean, there's no cover. It's a scary room. It's a scary room, as much as I hate to admit it. But what I will acknowledge is that, like I said, we have better mobility. We could probably pull some bullshit. We can jump up here. The bad guys can jump up here as well. But the bad guys, they're like, when an enemy jumps, they do this. They go like, yeah, like there's like an animation that they like have to build up the jump, and then there's a cooldown when they land. So we can use that to our advantage. And the nice thing too is if I play my cards right, we kick off this fight from up here. We should take out some of the smaller boys. The big boys on the other side won't know that we're here until they get line of sight on us, basically. So maybe we can pull some fucking gamer moves, baby. Hopefully we can get some gamer schmoves. Crimson says, time for sleepies. Have a good night, Crimson Knight. Thank you as well for your raid. Thank you to Game Fox, and thank you to Crimson Knight for your respective raids. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking roll. Here comes Firefella. Yeah, these guys do teleport. They're a bunch of cheaters. Oh, speaking of cheaters, that healer is hitting them from all the way back there. That's a fucking so lame. That's so not gamer, bro. Whoa! Another guy coming in hot. Coming in hot. All right, big guy has yet to see us, but that's gonna change pretty soon. I think this is the play, though. We were already dead. Oh, fucking dick. That was a spicy one. Yeah, we were already dead by this point in the last run. So the fact that we've made it this far is encouraging. Here comes Big Man. Beep! That was terrifying, but we fucking got his ass. That's a mini boss in the main story mode. So the fact that there's a smaller but still scary big boy version. Well, it's little boy, but help me. Y'all here fighting little boys? It's a smaller fella, but still scary. As just a standard enemy. And there's gonna be more where that came from. Let's get real. There's more where that came from. That's not a one-time thing. There's gonna be a whole lot more. And we lost more health than we gained in that room. Hopefully we'll get a fabricator soon here. We do have I can see it. We have a fabricator next. Good. More bots wouldn't be a bad thing. We have 2 already. But after your shield's fully charged, you gain... That's not bad. That's not bad either. I'm gonna hope that more bots means they will soak in more aggro. Soaking in more aggro. I'm a big fan of soaking, right? Big fan of that soaking strat. We'll see. We'll see. It is a fun game, and the co-op is very fun. I can personally vouch the co-op is a very, very good time. The nice thing about the co-op in this game is that there's really no downside. It's not like in, you know how Risk of Rain is, where co-op is fun, but you have to be very careful about who gets which upgrade and who gets which resource. And because if one person gets juiced up too much, everybody else is starving for upgrades. You have to like spread the love easily. In this game, there's really no downside. It's not like you're limited on gear or limited on upgrades. It is what you find in the game and at the end of the rounds and what the bad guys drop is unique to you. So it really makes the game easier, which is to say co-op is only helpful. It's only a boon. There's no downside. Or like in Diablo, where like you join a game and you get the message up top that says like Diablo's forces grow stronger as more people join your party. None of that shit. Their health remains the same. You're incentivized to play at higher difficulties, of course, and the rewards are spicier. It's good. It's a fun little game. And I should mention, we're working on getting extra giveaways for this game. We're working on getting extra keys for this game to give away to our audience, giving away to viewers, and we'll be issuing some giveaways, not tonight, but a week from tonight. So not tonight, the 23rd/24th, but May 30th, next Friday, and we'll do the giveaways in my Discord server. There's more information about giveaways in the Discord server, but if anybody would like to participate in the giveaways for this game or for other giveaways that I do, make sure you join the Discord server, because the Discord server is where we do the raffles. And we do raffles... I would say once every couple of weeks, usually. Usually through Daredrop and other key distribution sites, we end up with some extra keys every so often. So yeah, that socials page. Actually, no, the Daredrop page, that's the dares that I'm working on. But this socials page has my Discord server, and that's where we do the raffles. But getting back into the games, this would be nice right now, because we've lost quite a lot of health. That'd be nice right now, but if I do my job right, we're gonna get a bunch of health back, so... That shouldn't be good, hopefully. When your crit hit chance is higher than 100%, that's probably not going to happen. I really don't like this one. So, I don't know. I don't really love any of these. I guess I'll take this one, but it will be less useful as we get better. And of course we're going to get better. We're all in agreement. Of course we're going to get better. We're only missing 100 HP. This is actually not terrible. This is not bad. Increased fire rate is good. And we'd be able to do the upgrade, except we can already do the upgrade. Do I want better reload speed or do I want better fire rate? Which one do I want? We can afford either one. Fire rate or reload speed. I don't know if fire rate's all that helpful, honestly, because fire rate is good if you're like just spraying and praying. And this is a weapon where it gets more inaccurate as you miss. So... I'm thinking, like, I'm going to be doing, like, burst fire anyway. I don't think the fire rate really helps us there. So we'll take the improved reload. We'll stick with what we get. I will upgrade the quality. Better crit chance, yes. Upgrade the level, very good. Quality, yes. Level, yes, good. Good. Upgrade that one. We're gonna get better boots pretty soon. Hopefully. Health bar's looking better. Love that for us. Like how as your weapon gains level, gains quality, it has a visual perk to match the element that's on it. So because we have an electric charge on this weapon. There's like a static, if you look closely, like a static little electric sparkles, electrons kind of popping off right now. All right, is that a big guy? No, it's a bunch of lesser fellers, but they are still scurry. This is a scurry room. Gonna wait for them to run like the bitch ass shitters they are. Fucking wow, I one-shot that guy. All right, the healer is once again being a shitter. He's a dead healer. Good. But I saw those bullets coming towards me. I didn't realize those were my buddy's bullets. I thought those were scary bullets. Unfriendly bullets, if you will. And look at that. The bots doing their exact job, soaking in the aggro from the other bad guys, so that way we were able to kind of divide and conquer. So I'm glad we brought them along. Glad we brought them along. They are serving their purpose quite well. Serving their porpoise quite well, even. Get grenaded, stupid head. Stupid idiot, stupid head. Look at that. We're at full health. Oh, baby. Full health, and it feels so good. Reunited, and it feels so good. With my health bar, because we were getting slapped around there. Our titties were getting slightly manhandled. Some slight manhandling of my titties happening there. Just a little bit. First round does more damage. Grenade go up. Grenade can mark. That's really good. That's actually very good, especially for elite fellers. Fucking healers, man. I'm telling you. Fucking goddamn healers. Grenade is popping off, man. Love to see it. Okay, that's a little scary. Dude's behind me. Kind of popping off here. Grenade, save me. Dead. Bots actually killed him, or maybe my grenade killed him. Regardless, he's out of here. Yeah, these bots are really helping out in these close quarter situations. This like biome, or this part of this part of this biome, I suppose, is kind of scary, honestly. It's very close quarters. There's a lot of higher level enemies that are spawning in. It's claustrophobic. There's not a lot of room to maneuver. Not a lot of like areas to like duck behind cover and shit. Easy to get overwhelmed. Is what I would say to the chumps, such as past me. Oh, come on. Just in that shot. Come on, that's fine. Yeah. No, previous Alex, who is a chump, would say this area is problematic, but I'm feeling I'm overflowing with the unearned confidence of a mediocre straight white guy. Let's see. Deal additional crit damage to enemies affected by shock. Excuse me. They're both good. They kind of play off each other. I would like both. Static pulse damages enemies. 20% damage dealt by the crit. I mean, our crit damage isn't that good right now. These would feed each other well. I'll take this one for now, but I would like the other one if possible. Because, yeah, lightning works well with crit chance and crit damage.
This room just
I think I would like to be up the stairs. Because starting on the bottom, start at the bottom now we hear. It's scary. There's going to be spawners. So be mindful. There will be more than what meets the eye. Ooh, there's a lot of boys over here. A lot of zombie boys. They're all back in town. This will attract some attention. But got some confidence. They are moving towards my direction, so I'm going to move up. I'm surprised he didn't get notified of my bullshit. I killed the healer. Good. Ooh, that chain lightning doing some good numbers. Some good numbers. Delicious. Delicious. The spawners might bring more in, so we're far from donezo. Reload because my shit is getting inaccurate and I'm running out of bullets. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It's not too bad. I was preparing myself for the worst. Yeah, Mark is a good one. Mark is a very, very good ability. Although I just got the one for the grenade, so we already have that, yeah. And it always marks. It always marks. Versus having a % chance. I'll take that one. Oh, I like the crit chance, though. Nah, this is... Well, you know... Grenade cooldown is nice. I think I should stick with the crit chance. I should lean into the crit chance when possible. This fire. Yeah. Ours is better, though. Yep, ours is better. Sticking with it. Sticking with it. Anything else? not really. Just admiring these brain dispensers, brain collectors. Nice brain collection, bro. Within 10 meters, that's nice. Below half. Let's take the one that's within 10 meters because we're typically in relatively close range. Relatively close range combat. Primary weapon. We actually don't have a primary weapon. The weapon we're using is a secondary, and it has to be a secondary weapon. This sounds nice. Zen Garden sounds nice. I mean, the nice thing with this one is at least you can upgrade it. Can't upgrade this one. Well, we can upgrade the level, but not the quality. That one's lightning bolts. We have the money. We have the money, and I don't really have any downsides to attempt this. I will upgrade the armor first before I get too silly here. I will upgrade my Granado. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to upgrade the quality and see what we get. Proc chance, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's compare that against this guy. I'm going to miss the crit chance, and I'm going to miss the reload speed. The first shot buff is practically useless. The scrap damage one is nice, and the proc chance one is really nice. So, do I like that more than the 7.5% chance, a percent crit chance? I don't think I do. I think I'll stick with the one we just got. The gold and iron squires. It's not like a huge increase, but I think the good outweighs the bad. The greater outweighs the lesser. Getting marked. Hell yeah. Ouch. Dudes behind me. Oh, looks like they did pop off. Yep, they are popping off right now. They're fighting my bots. Shell assists. Get grenaded. You stinking stinker. There we go. Good. Oh, that's yeah. The chain lightning, or I'm sorry, the lightning bolt instead of the chain lightning is less good for crowd control, but really good against single targets, which I think I'm a fan of. I was a little bit hesitant, but now that I'm seeing it in action, I'm feeling better about it. Fancy nades, lightning bolt, 10% crit chance versus 20 though. Proc chance. Oh, hold on, gotta read. 50% more damage. Ooh, that is pretty good. So the proc chance go up and there's more damage. Less crit chance. Oh, but that one also has the debuff. So it's basically better proc chance or better crit damage. Oh, no, that's crit damage, not crit chance. I will take this one. I will take that one. That is, I think I care more about crit chance versus crit damage. I mean, crit damage is nice, but I want to make sure our crit can get our foot in the door, because we have nice things that happen with these lightning builds that are more effective with a greater crit chance. Or I'm sorry, when crits happen. We want that proc to happen. We want that that to trigger more frequently. All right. And then choice, more crit damage to enemies affected by shock. Shock increases crit chance. Chance to stagger. I like both of them. I think I like this one more. That one's probably gonna be our last perk before the run ends. We'll see though. We'll see. Kill those guys. Good. Yeah, I feel a lot more confident now that I'm seeing our damage output. We're kind of slaying right now. Now I shouldn't get too confident, because the second one of these guys closes into melee range, I'll be having a not good time. But our bot fellows are doing a great job of soaking in the aggro and spicing up the bad guys are throwing at us. I didn't hit for shit just now. There it is. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident. Our DPS, like our ability to handle fairly beefy boys, has gone up considerably. Our elemental proc chance is really good, so we're always zappity zaps. Always hitting with the zappity zaps, which is good. Lots of electric and nonsense. It's good. I'm feeling good. Feeling pretty good about this build. This one might take it all the way. I'm waiting for the big guy to be present somewhere, though. I'm waiting for the big guy to pop in again and make me nervous. And nervous Nelly. Have a good night, Game Fox. Thank you again for hanging out with us, bud. Appreciate you. 2 melee things. We're not doing melee in this build. We'll just take the barb grenade. We're not usually throwing the grenades at single bad guys, but for elite enemies, I might just consider it. We're usually throwing grenades at groups of dudes, but for single scary boys, might just take it. Oh, shit. Someone behind me or something. Something got me. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe one of those little spider guys was being a sneaky boy. Look at that. We're just crushing it, man. Man, oh man. We're like a fucking steamroller, man. Just steamrolling all over their asses. Over their asses. Armor rating. Crit chance. I'm gonna miss that grenade cooldown, but yeah. Actually, the armor rating would not amount to much. 47.75 versus 53. You know what? Yeah, I'll stick with it. I'll stick with it. Sticking with what we got here. Nothing happening there. Yeah. Whoop, wrong button. Got one more dude, by the way. We're not out of the woods, but we are. I mean, we're practically out. Yeah, we're out of the woods. Never mind. I was wrong. We weren't out of the woods, but we were looking at the clearing, and it was very obvious. Yeah, we were fine. We're fine. We're at full health. The second we got that ability, that specialty item, superior item that said you get 1% more health or 0.5% for every missing hit point. We've been sitting at full health ever since and never looked prettier. Yeah, just gotta go with this one. All lightning, all aggro. Lightning is very powerful. Once you get once you get it leveled all the way to its maximum capacity, to its maximum potential, there's these dudes. That's a little scary. I'm gonna see if I can not awaken that man, that lad, but the robots are gonna awaken him no matter how I slice it. I don't want to awaken the big guy. Yeah, a big guy he woke. He awake. And shoot him through the wall. I can fucking... Oh my god, we are almost just completely deleted his ass. Now, he almost deleted my ass a little bit. A little bit of ass deletion. Never mind, I was not even worried, yeah. We did a lot of damage to him, so that was pretty satisfying. Yeah, those guys are bad news, but our build is very strong. Now that I'm seeing what lightning with really good crit chance is capable of, I see why lightning is a favorite amongst some of the professionals for this game's community. I've had a number of people say lightning is their favorite, and I was never doubting lightning's goodness, but now that I'm seeing its real potential, I'm especially believing now. Never a doubter, but certainly a believer now. Okay, yeah, nothing else really. Looking at the weapons that aren't gold and lightning, it's almost not worth. Man, more melee. They really want me to do some kind of melee thing. This one's nice because our chance of getting one-tapped is low, but yeah, if something breaks my shield, it won't also just slurp my health.
All right, you overpriced tin can. Let's...
Well, they're like inside of each other. It's kind of romantic. Kind of hot. Now, we'll kill these dudes, and there will be more boys spawning behind us and around us in these spawners. So we're going to be doing a lot of circle strafing. Good news is I'm full health. And, let's fucking go, baby. That was real quick. That was real quick. We got to be on our 6, and also... on our 6, we got to be on our guard, and also be kind of relying on our bots. When they start shooting a direction, go that direction, because they will be able to tell ahead of time when something is either about to spawn or has already spawned. I didn't even see that spider at first. These dudes are going to be very helpful. The zombie dudes are coming. I know there's going to be zombie dudes. I'm just waiting. Biding my time. Oh, not even. Just big, scary boys. Is it just the one? Woo, scary. Bit more. Oh, fire. What the fuck? Who's on the fire? What the hell? Oh, these guys. He's throwing the fire down. I didn't know they could do that. That's like a souped up version. Maybe that's what the previous guy did. Maybe he was throwing fire down. I just didn't notice it, but fucking dead now. That's a little scary, but we got his ass. And that is the last run. Or, I'm not the last run, but the last room of the run. Not going to bother looking at pickups, because, like equipment and weapons, because that's the last part of the run. There's nothing else to be done. Make sure I got all the upgrade nuggets, and I think we did. Did much better that time. Did much better. The laser pointer one is good. That one's really good. Cherry bomb is good too. Man, I like all these, dude. I think I've already invested some into Dunce Cap. And that one's so nice, though. Yeah, that one will ensure that we can upgrade laser pointer all the way, I'm pretty sure. That was a good run. That was a good run. It went way better. And we realized the potential of lightning as a focus for a build. And now we have this weapon added to our list of potential things we can have in a run, which is pretty sweet. Pretty gosh darn sweet. We have one more mission left. And not only will the completing this mission have unlocked, or not only will completing this mission mean we'll have beaten all of the Zone 2 missions, it'll mean we'll have beaten all the missions in the game.
Little friend.
That is, until we get Zone 3 unlocked. And Zone 3 is not available yet. Zone 3 will be implemented in a future date, hopefully. Yeah, that's a very good one. Oh, I need more points for the dunce cap. What was the other one that we just juiced into? It was the alien one is good. I think the alien one, that's a good one. Nitroglycerin. No, I'm not as impressed by nitroglycerin upon second viewing. That one's nice. And for the one I just got some stuff for. Was it the laughing gas? No. It was the one that marks. Oh, the laser pointer. Oh, it's already maxed out. Oh, that's silly. I fucking wasted the upgrade. I didn't think it would give you upgrade opportunities for things you'd already maxed out. Don't I feel silly? Well, in that case, yeah, I can't max that one out. What are things I've begun to invest towards that I haven't finished yet? That one's good. That's a good one. There's one that I just thought was for this one. That's a good one, yeah. Very good, very good. All right, friends. So just to confirm, we've done all these at least once. We've done all... Oh, that was weird. It doesn't show it as a check mark. We've definitely done it. I don't know why it doesn't fill it in here, but I mean, it shows it even shows the check mark on the right hand side. That's kind of weird. Hopefully it's just a visual bug, but I mean, we definitely did it. We definitely did it. We have the evidence. Check the tapes. Check the tapes. Yeah, it has the check mark. We're fine. So uniform chaos is all that's remaining. Let's go for hard mode. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling hard. Feeling hard for hard mode, baby. Let's fucking do this thing. Here we go. Hard mode begins. We got D-Flesh over on YouTube. What's up, bud? It's a cool little game. It's a cool little game. Yeah, for people who aren't familiar, it is a roguelike. It is a roguelike. It's a roguelike FPS. You go through individual rooms with like monsters that spawn in a linear increasing difficulty kind of fashion. So in the first room, it's going to be a bunch of basic level bad guys. You're going to start with just basic weapons, obviously. But as you go across each room, you're getting upgrades. You're getting you're getting upgrades to your armory, your weaponry, that is. You're getting these little tech points, which you can use to upgrade your character's permanent upgrades. But for the specific run, you're getting like upgrades that are only relevant to that run. So the weapons these guys will drop and the perks that become available, like this armor here. This armor that we pick up here is only good for this particular build. The weapon that we get from this weapon case is only for this particular challenge. I do like the sniper rifle. I really like this sniper rifle. I think actually we'll take this one, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with it forever. I might switch to something else. So yeah, there are ways to like power yourself up in ways that will only benefit you for the current run, and then there's what a lot of us call meta progression, which is to say these little upgrade points up here in the top right. Those are things you can spend in the shop in between rounds to increase your character across all builds. We've already spent a bunch of those. I've already upgraded my guy in all these tech masteries. We have like the best max starting health, the best weapon damage, the best pickup range from the items that drop. But there's other meta progression things we can still invest into. So we're not like done with the game, obviously. And that's kind of the basic gist. Each room has different bad guys. You try to find better weapons. You get perks that sometimes give you an elemental boost. Sometimes it might give you a better reload speed. It might have it so that when you do irons or aiming down the sights like this, you do more damage. Better hip fire damage. Something that makes your dash recharge quicker. Your melee attacks like that do more damage. So you can kind of specialize your build. Right now I grabbed a sniper rifle because I like this weapon. I like the sniper rifle. It's one of my favorites. So if I find another perk that says, yeah, if a bad guy's far away from you, you do more damage, that'd be great. Or if I find one that says, yeah, bad guys take more damage if you're closer, I might switch this up for a shotgun. So it's a pretty cool game. It's in early access. Just came out into early access less than a month ago. It's like 3.5 weeks or so ago. So it's pretty fresh. Take that one. And the challenge is satisfying. Every bad guy, I think, in this game has weak spots like their heads. So obviously aiming for headshots is the way to go. Way to do it. So you want to like try to be mindful and take like strategic shots. Don't just be spraying and praying, but try to be mindful of how you shoot and what you're aiming at. There is co-op in this game. Co-op works super well. The nice thing about co-op in this game is that there's no downside to it. It's not like you have to like be very careful about what you pick up when you might deny someone else an upgrade. What drops from bad guys and what you get in these augment orbs and these perk drops are unique to you. So co-op is only helpful to you. There's no real downsides to it. Yeah, there's not really a talent / skill tree in the like how role-playing games are, like RPGs like Final Fantasy or Path of Exile. Like not quite like that necessarily, but you kind of build your own talent tree, skill tree. You're kind of like cobbling your own stuff together. Like right now, it's giving me a couple things to pick from. We can do a short range, we can do a hip fire. I do like increased magazine size. We did this one last time and it worked pretty well. I kind of do something different. I definitely have a couple of builds I really like to do in this game, but at the same time I try to do the same thing every time because that gets kind of boring. A melee build would be fun, and this would be good for a melee build. I want to do a melee build. Are melee builds even an option here? They might not be. You pretty much need Ghostblade to make melee work for you. We'll do the magazine size one. That's a solid one. Especially for a sniper rifle like this. So I might have stumbled into a sniper rifle build, which is fine. I like sniper rifle builds. I do them a lot in this game, and again, I try not to just be a creature of habit. These guys are spawners. There we go. You guys ready? They're spawning little duders. Kind of awkward trying to snipe these dudes. And these guys are melee only. That's why I'm meleeing them, because they have a little shield that protects them. Yeah, there's shotguns, there's assault rifles, there's a pretty nice variety of weapons. There's grenades that recharge automatically. In this game, you don't have to manage ammo. You do have to be mindful of your magazine size. You do have to reload. There's reload speed, that kind of thing. But the nice thing is that you're not having to worry quite so much about, like, oh shit, I'm out of ammo for my primary gun. No, I can only use the secondary. The game hand waves ammo management, which is kind of nice. Elemental debuff can stagger. And this would be great for melee. If I was doing a melee build, I'm not so sure melee is going to be an option here. I mean, there could be, but do I want to take that gamble? Basically, to make a melee build work, you kind of almost need the Ghostblade skill. I'll play it safe. I'll play it safe. Melee builds are fun in this game. They're kind of hard. You kind of need the right kind of perks to make a melee build work, but there are some melee perks that are just incredible and honestly kind of broken. They're kind of busted, but they're very fun. I'll take this one. Yeah, player picks the boost. Exactly. It's a very fun game. I like it a lot. Secondary shotgun wouldn't be bad. I can see no to a secondary shotgun. The Harrier's pretty good. That's a good weapon too. I think I'll stick with what I got. I think I might even just save my money. Yeah, I'm gonna save my money. We don't have a ton of money right now anyway. This is a specialty mission we're on right now. Specialty missions are, well, they're special. You know, crazy, right? The idea with these things is that there's the main mission, which is kind of like a story-based kind of deal. And they're a little bit longer, the story missions. Those are 30 levels long. If you look in the top left part of the corner up here, you can see it's 20 rooms, not 30. So these are a little bit shorter. Specialty missions are usually themed in some way. And this one is themed such that every room has the same number of bad guys. Every room has, I'm sorry, not the same number, the same type of bad guys. When you enter a room, it will spawn one enemy type, and that's it. One enemy type for that room. It's randomly decided. It's like a procedural generation thing. It decides randomly. So if you attempt this challenge again, the fourth room might have all melee guys. It might have something completely different. This one's called Uniform Chaos. The idea is that it's a random selection of one enemy type per room, and it's kind of chaotic. You don't know where you're going to get. Sometimes you get a specialty mission and it tells you up front all melee or all ranged or all of those little creepy bug fellas, or you can only use one certain weapon type, that kind of thing. Maybe not so much in this case. Do I take the purple boys? We did lightning earlier. Let's do purple this time. Let's mix it up. Hit the purple. This one's all little buggy boys, which is, these guys are annoying, but they're not really too scary usually. But they can overrun you. It can get a little crowded. We've got a pretty good build to deal with these guys. Not even a good build, good weapons to deal with them. Let's pull this up. They got too fast. Or too far, rather. Quick one. So some of the rooms are easier than others. They will start spawning some much higher level fellas. It's only a matter of time. I'm gonna get a nice secondary, or even just a better rifle, because we still have just a level 1 basic rifle, but it's still killing him very confidently. More damage to dudes far away. We like that a lot. The proc chance one is nice. I'll take more. Just always damage. It's the spacebar room. Oh, here we go. The shield guys. These guys are scary. This is an elite enemy type. The nice thing about rooms like this where they spawn an elite enemy type is that they're only going to give us a few. You can see there's one here and one here. So just the 3? No, I think there's just 2, honestly. There might be more later on, but right now we're like less than halfway through, so they're not going to give us... Oh, there are 3. Glad I checked. Glad I checked. By the way, one cool thing about this game is whenever you enter a room for the first time, you see we're in stealth mode right now. That's not a thing that's like special to me with my build. That's a thing that is pre-baked into the game. Whenever you enter a new room, you're in... Like in Payday 2, Payday 3, you can kind of case the joint for a bit before going loud. So you're in stealth mode until you shoot your gun, throw a grenade, or swing a melee weapon. Any sort of offensive action. You can move around, you can get up in their face, you can teabag them, sort of. Maybe not that effectively, but anyway. Yeah, it kind of lets you kind of strategize a little bit. So that's one of my favorite features of this game, is the ability to kind of plan your moves before things get loud and silly. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just fight this one guy. I lied. I'm going to try to fight just one at a time if possible. If I can piss one off without pissing the other guys off, that would be ideal, because I don't want to fight all 3 at the same time. Can I get his weak spot? Without... Yes, because most of the bad guys in this game are kind of line of sight. Kind of line of sight based. So if I could piss him off... These guys do a lot of damage, by the way, so you don't want to... Ooh, looks like I did indeed get more than I bargained for. And I'm also shooting like dick. Alright, someone... It's unfortunate I've gained... Ooh, boy. This is... I'm making a bit of a situation for myself. Drop him. There we go. One dropped. The second one is now my focus. They have like a little one-handed gun that looks pretty innocuous, but it does crazy damage. The number of times I've been killed by these fuckers, it's awful. Oddly enough, their head is not their weak spot. We're doing okay damage, but the weak spot is on their chest and 2 on their backs. Which means if you get like the drop on them, you can do some good damage. But yeah, when they're charging up their gun, that's basically the only time when their weak spot is available. Otherwise, just try to shoot the top of their head. Nice, I missed. Woo! Just the nick of time, yeah. That one-handed gun they have looks so harmless, but the damage that thing does is impossible. Especially in the higher difficulties. In hard mode, it's not too bad, but in expert mode, and nightmare mode, it becomes... It'll just kill you in like less than a second. Those things just shred you horribly. But we got it. We did okay. Bot guys, health, or grenades. I'm always getting the bot guys. I'll do more health. I'm trying to not just do the same build over and over again. We'll see how long it lasts. Enemies with less health. That's pretty good. More health for if you're missing health, or damage per missing health. If you've not found the last 1 second, I'll take that one. That's actually pretty good. we're gonna be lining up a lot of shots with this weapon. So that's really good. That's double damage. Double damage if you're waiting. If you're like in A mode for a second. That's really good for this kind of gun. And I feel like I should just stick with it. We could buy the fancy secondary. I should at least upgrade the level, if nothing else. I'm going to hold out for a really good sniper. I'm going to hold out for a darn good sniper. We've kind of built towards it by this point, so I guess I'll stick with it. Bonus points if it's purple, if it's got that singularity thing. I mean, I can go ahead and get this guy, but... the thing is, we don't have anything to... every missing bullet. That's the thing. Every missing bullet. Yeah. Man. You know, I'm thinking more about this. Maybe this is not the right kind of gun. Maybe I should just get this guy. Maybe high magazine capacity is the way to do it. It kind of sucks because thinking about that, I probably wouldn't have taken the inhaler. That one's still helpful. That's actually quite helpful. Well, it's all right. It's okay. But thinking more about this guy, crit per missing bullet. I was more focused on the magazine size thing, but you know what? Yeah, let's pivot. Let's pivot to this thing. No more sniper for Alex. This is a good weapon. This is a solid weapon. The inhaler won't be as effective, but still take it, and it's already max level. Good enough for me. Should I upgrade the grenade? Singularity or void tendrils? You know, I'll take the singularity. Oh, I can't afford it. Never mind. I'll at least upgrade the level. Oh, or by that I mean quality, apparently. My bad. Didn't realize I was that scrap poor. That's okay. We're just a little scrappy. Just a little scrappy. Oh, melee immune, or ranged immune. This is all melee of this run, or this room. That little shield means they're immune to melee and grenades. What? Never mind. They're not immune to grenades. They used to be immune to grenades. I'm glad they changed that because that used to be very annoying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I never tried it, but I could have sworn they're immune to grenades. Well, makes my job easier. They're teasing me with more sniper rifles, man. Take that one. Man, I do love a good sniper rifle. I really do. I really do, but I should lean into the mag thing. This is the way. And this is a solid weapon. It's a solid weapon. Yeah, good big capacity. Honestly, like the spread. The recoil's not great, but it's really not terrible. Pretty quick to reload, relatively speaking. Could do a lot worse. Reload, do more damage when... I'm not at full health right now. I'm gonna say, you know what? We're probably gonna be full health pretty often. I'm gonna stake my claim. We're gonna be nice and healthy. Ooh, rocket launcher fellers. Don't love these guys. Boo! Boo! That's okay, just a little bit of splash damage. We're just splashing around. As one does. There we go. And lightning. Now we're all about that purple. All about that purple live. Need that purple nurple. Actually, no, don't go for purple nurple. Those are not fun. He's out. Last one. Got his ass. Nice. Very nice. This is like a Rambo weapon. It kind of is. With like the drum barrel and or not drum magazine. It's like a bottom loader. It's kind of like that. Got that Rambo vibe. If we were firing it one-handed and screaming at the top of our lungs. First blood all over again, baby. Weapon damage go up. The bots, same kind of thing. I'm always picking the bots. Let's do something different. Do something a little bit different. And more weapon damage. Can't really go wrong with that, obviously. Killing an enemy reloads your unequipped weapon. I still have the pansy-ass starting pistol, but we could get something nicer. These guys are much less scary. The melee shield fellas. They're a little bit scary, but like, they're kind of easy to cheese. Maybe not cheese, but they're kind of easy to work around. They go for the charge, you just back up. They leave the weak spot, very vulnerable. And they're kind of slow and lumbering. Like, you could do a lot worse. And that void thing means we're doing kind of damage to all of them, which is nice. Now they can jump down. You can see that guy kind of met us halfway a little bit. Grenade. Gotta reload. Guys, timeout. I gotta reload. Said reload. Or I said timeout. There we go. Yeah, these guys are not nearly as bad. The melee guys are kind of slow, kind of cheesable. I think, honestly, if I were to advise or request, rather, from the developer, a change to these guys, I would make that ground pound attack have a much higher AoE, or, AoE. A much wider AoE, rather. Because, like, they're so easy to cheese, and the other shield guys are fucking terrifying. I would maybe slightly nerf the damage of the big shield, or the other shield gun guys, and juice up the shield melee guys significantly, because they're just too predictable and too easy to dodge around. And they're an elite enemy. They're considered something really scary and really terrifying. And yet, you know, we were able to just kind of run circles around them. So, make them faster and have their AoE be scarier. And maybe just slightly lower the juice for the shield range guys. Bonus damage, sure. Entering a room with stealth. It's a really nice feature. It's really fun because it lets you pick where you want to start. You know, it's not like you enter a room and immediately have to start gunning. You can kind of plan your moves, and it's very satisfying. Percent of max health. I kind of like that one. I like that one. Having high health means you will do more good. Do more good things. Secondary. I don't know if I want to spend money on a secondary. I think I'd rather spend the money upgrading that guy. Leveling him up. That's good. We're using our grenade a decent bit. Grenades are getting a decent bit of use. Almost halfway through. Gonna go ahead and start this one off. When they're ranged immune, there's really not much benefit. I mean, there kinda is. There's kind of benefit. I'm gonna wait for the thing to recharge. I don't usually lean on grenades too much, but that's just too juicy of a collection. Yeah, when they're ranged immune, it's like, we're going loud and proud about high slice, so let's just fucking roll. Yeah, that wasn't too bad though. Ranged immune is annoying. Just can't shoot them. You gotta go for the range. This is a good secondary. Good secondary. I mean, I wouldn't use it as a primary, but as a offhand to my primary, we'll take it. Something nice to switch off on if we have to reload. This thing has an enormous magazine capacity. The 150 bullets is a bunch of shooty pooty absolutely. So the idea of running out of bullets in this thing at a clutch moment won't happen too often, but if it needs to happen, we'll be ready. More purple shenanigans, more or better weapon damage, and swap speed is faster. Do that one. More purple shenanigans, please. That's the thing too. I would ideally want a secondary that is also purple to match. Oh, these guys are fucking annoying. The melee zombies. These guys they get really fast when you shoot them. They get very quick. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Whoop. I do not have any little turret fellows to carry my ass this time. But the nice thing is that the enemies in this game are almost always line of sight based. So we fought those dudes and we stayed in this hallway. You'll notice on the radar, none of them are moving. Now, it's not very realistic. They probably should have heard me, honestly. There should be, like, you know, same kind of thing. They're like, if I could maybe request something from the devs. It's almost too easy to cheese. Now, granted, we're on hard mode, not nightmare mode, which is the hardest. You know, this is hard mode, but not like the hardest, obviously, or even the second hardest. I think the higher difficulty modes do a better job of this, but, like, I don't know, maybe there should be, like, just a chance, just a % chance that they'll hear you when they're, like, on the other side of the wall. Or if they're looking at another dude and they see him die, shouldn't they react in some way? It makes it more realistic and, I guess, immersive, but at the same time, it kind of messes with the game balance a little bit. So I understand why they did it this way, but I would say maybe just tweak it a little bit so the enemies were a little bit more responsive in the earlier rooms, in the earlier difficulties, that is. Because it's almost a bit too cheesable. Just a little bit too much, but that being said, I'm not going to complain. If the game wants to go easy on me, we'll take it. That's the second time we've seen this one, man. They're tempting me. This means we could have foreseeably gotten this perk twice. One perk can show up multiple times in the perk pool. We could have gotten double dash melee boost. If I would have made a melee build for this run, and I'm glad I didn't because they're really good. Melee perks haven't shown up, but still, that's really good. That's really good. Enemies that are far away from you, reload time. Probably this one. Probably that one. At the end of the day, we are primarily encouraged to at least be like in medium range, maybe long range. Missile launchers. There's just 4, I believe. What I will do, can I just attack 1? Yes. Nice thing is you can shoot the rockets. Too bad. Trying to like do one at a time if possible. Yeah, you can shoot the rockets as you launch them. Thank goodness. Thank gosh darn goodness. Oh shit. I want to get them both. Oh, he's shooting the wall though. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, stationary targets like turrets, even missile launcher turrets. And kind of get around them, not too bad. Not too bad. Helmet. Yes, much better helmet. Health, which means we have that damage bonus. Nice. Another augment thingy. It's going to be a perk, rather. Health go up, and health go up means damage go up. Killing enemies affected by corruption spawns a dark envoy. Ooh. That's pretty cool. How much does the health thing do? 0.5 for every percent. Wait. Which percent of max health you have? Well, oh, it's not hit point based, it's percent based. Oh, okay, so maybe that wouldn't actually help us necessarily. I'll take this one then. I don't know if I've seen that one in action before. I probably have had it, but I probably just didn't notice it before. 10% chance to do it. Wow, that's awesome. I consume ammo for 1 second. That's great. I like that a lot. 10% chance to do like a double explosion. Essentially. Ooh, I like that shotgun a lot. The secondary shotgun. That's tempting. That's really tempting. That's really good. I'll upgrade this one's quality. We're pretty much locked in on this one, I think. Debuff. That's good. That's really good. I'm feeling good about this weapon. I like that a lot. And it's got the purple that I like so much. And that's great too because we have a good medium range weapon. This is a great short range weapon. I'm gonna upgrade my armor first. Never mind, it was super cheap. And my grenade, I probably should. Yeah, melee. I'm not too worried about the melee. Yeah. Probably my favorite shotgun in the game, honestly. And it's a secondary shotgun. Quality go up. Oh baby, that's a good pairing. Oh my god, 52 bullets. 52 bullets in a shotgun. What the fuck, bro? All in a drum magazine. I could just die. It's not one of those shotguns where you gotta go like ka-chunk, 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 like per bullet. It's just fire a whole bunch. Don't give a fuck. Reload. You're back up to full. Super easy. Favorite shotgun of the game, and it's a secondary shotgun. Leaves your primary slot untaken. It's a beautiful goddamn thing. You know what? This is a perfect room to show off this incredible shotgun. Yeah, get Dark Envoy, you idiot. I bet I'm gonna be able to clear this whole room without having to do a single reload. These guys are all close quarters anyway. Thing is a good weapon. And the fact that we've juiced up the magazine to be so ridiculous is not hurting. Now that does hurt. That singularity effect when the bad guys have it is awful. When I have it, it's great. When the bad guys have it, I'm less excited about it. It is a shocking amount of damage. It did all of my shield and then some in record time. Take this and throw it at a bad guy. Like that. Yes. Delicious. I'll stick with... yes, I'll stick with what I got. That's a pretty good one, though. Oh, yeah. I killed him. Not too bad. Not too bad. Didn't have to reload a single time. This shotgun is so good. So when you're in a close quarter situation, might as well. This is some good shit. Better proc chance. Got that Scrappy Boy. And we can level it up to legendary status easily. Beautiful. Biogel is good. When you're aiming, I would say we're aiming pretty often. It wasn't a hipfire one, was it? No, it was just more ammo. Within 10 meters. That one is good, but I think I like this one more. We're frequently aiming down the sights, which means better movement speed while we're aiming and more damage. Can't say no to more damage. Well, you could, but you would be foolish to do so. This room's gonna get a little spicy. I don't know if I want it to get spicy necessarily. These guys are highly mobile. I'm gonna place this right here. They're all in that room, bro. They're all in that room. All out there. Good lord. Usually they're like a little bit more spread out, but these guys don't give a fuck. Yeah, these guys do a shocking amount of damage. Do not underestimate the small flying fellas. They may be small, but they be mighty. We're mightier. I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating the 80s. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It's weird to see literally every bad guy in this entire challenge, in this entire like round in one room. Usually they're a little bit more spread out at least, but they were all out there, man, just letting it hang out. Crit chance. I don't know if we actually have anything that is based off of crits specifically. Elemental damage might be nice. Grab one thing real quick. Boop, boop. Okay. Good. Sorry about that. Yeah, elemental damage sounds good. We're leaning pretty heavily into the purple. Pretty good there. Pretty good there too. Look at all this scrap. Oh baby. And I think both of our weapons have the scrap upgrade. Where basically the more money you have, the more damage you do. It's not a gigantic boost. It used to be kind of silly when this game first entered early access. Okay, I lied. Neither of my guns have. My grenade has those scrap damage. 1% for every 500 scrap you held. It used to be 1% for every 100 scrap you held, and there was no cap. Well, yes, no cap, which is to say I'm not kidding, but also there was no damage cap. There was no maximum amount of a damage bonus you could accrue through that scrap damage perk. So my first ever run of this game, I went way further than I should have because I had a weapon that had that bonus on it. It was a high level weapon, and I had a lot of money by the end of the run, so we were doing crazy amount of damage, way more than we should have been for that difficulty. And I was just melting dudes down. I think I got to the final boss and I died because I had gotten too big for my britches. I shouldn't have been able to get that far with everything else being as low level as I was. That thing carried our ass though, and it was amazing. Love that shit. Weapon damage go up, sure. And also, you get a bonus when you kill something for 5 seconds. Love that. Love that for us. That would have me fight 2 of them simultaneously. I'd like to, if possible, just do 1 at a time. And ideally, I can kill them before they can even launch a single time. Oh, okay, never mind. Too bad. I was gonna say, we can kill most of them before they can even fire once. Cruising along, baby. Only 5 rooms left. This is, started this a little bit late, and we're going a little bit later than I normally do, but it means we can wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it before we tap it, which is to say wrap it before we tap out for the night. Wrap it up before we tap out. That's what that means, right? Weak point shot kill means your next shot deals more damage. Good for snipers. Up damage, movement speed. Go. Let's see. Gain stability. I'll take this one. That one's still nice. Good for the shotgun is, in particular. That'd still be nice. Chance to proc your melee. That's okay. I think I'll take. That one's pretty good, actually. That's really good. I gotta level that one up at the next opportunity. That secondary shotgun, it's not as good. It's a good one, just not as exciting. That's a sniper. It's got them purples that I like so much. 1 level go up. We'll go up there. Upgrade quality, yes please. Good grenade. That's a very good grenade. Level all these puppies up. Puppies are leveled up. That's good. Not a lot of money left though. I spent a lot of money. The dash is nice. Yes, you probably noticed. Yeah, you can dash forward, backward. One kind of funky thing, if you look upwards and move forward, you launch in that direction. Same thing if you look down and back up, dash backwards, that is. You can gain elevation very easily while dashing. Obviously, if you dash just on the ground, you stay lateral. But yeah, if you, like in this case here, if I go, oh shit, there's bad guys. Oh fuck, you can go up here, and like suddenly you have a better advantage point. And there are some rooms where you kind of want to do that. Like there's some rooms where there's some really nice vantage points. Not so much in here. I guess like you could kind of land on the lights, but it's a pretty small. Oh, never mind, you fall right through them. So yeah, not so much out here, but yeah, like you can really use that for some tactical shenanigans. It's pretty sweet. So, yeah, big fan of using the that dash, not just as a run forward and go fast, but also as a platforming feature. In addition to, you can jump and then dash. So really good game, really good game. Love that shit. You've been chosen. These guys are all snipey boys, which is a little bit scary, but we should be able to kill them before they can reach us. These sniper turrets are scary. They do a lot of damage, and honestly, in the earlier game, if one's got a beat on you, you kind of want to like peek around corners. You don't want to just kind of, like we were kind of being ballsy there, just going goo goo goo, just kind of standing our ground. You kind of want to like kind of hide behind, take some shots, and then when they start to aim, just hide back. Because in the earlier game, you don't do as much damage, obviously, so they're quite scary. By this point, they're not too bad, but early on, those guys can fuck your shit up. It's a not good time. Those guys get a beat on you. Then you get flamethrower turrets later on. There's some wild turrets in the late game for sure. Health go up by, wow, 20%. That's pretty good. Melee. None of these are really that exciting. Temporary shield. Let's take that one. That one's okay. I mean, more health. Not gonna say no to that. Gonna see more health. This one's all melee. Oh, I missed. Where I wasn't missing, I was like hitting the fucking little spawner boy, and that doesn't do shit for me. Beep, beep, beep. Actually do pretty good melee damage. I don't know what they're trying to spawn, but they're doing a bad job of it. Oh, they're spawning these fellas. That's scary. No, sir. Don't like that. Yeah, the fucking missile launcher guys. Those guys are awful. They do a shocking amount of damage, and the explosion radius of those things is terrible. It is terrible explosion radius, so I'd rather not fuck with it. No, sir, I don't like it. Can you spawn turrets of your own? It's a good question. Not yet, I think is the answer. I haven't seen any perks that let you spawn turrets. That'd be cool if there was maybe something the devs might add later on.
Let's take a look.
That'd be kind of cool. There are some little story nuggets, by the way. Little story nuggets, little lore tidbits that fill in some of the blanks and tell you why you're on this space station. They kind of fill you in, why you're here, what is your role, who are the robots, where they come from, why is this a medical facility with blood all over the fucking surgical beds, and the place is clearly derelict. Like the lights are, some of the lights are on, but like it's still dark and shady and fucky. So there's like that little mysterious lore. When it comes to turrets, by the way, what I should point out is that, yeah, there's not really one for like spawning turrets, but there was a build we've used a couple times tonight even, where you have little helper bots that follow you around. They're not turrets per se, they're just little bots that follow you around and can shoot at the bad guys. They don't do much damage. Even if you max them out, their damage output's pretty small, but they can soak in the aggro. They can draw attention away from you and have the bad guys shoot at them. They have limited health and they will die, but they'll also respawn like 15 seconds later. So they're really good, but you don't want to like lean on them too much because again, they can get got pretty easily. So if you're like leaning on them to shoot and do damage for you, you'll be disappointed. But for coming in clutch when you need some heat off of you specifically, the little bots that follow you around are quite nice. I wouldn't call them turrets, but they're little helper bots, and they're quite helpful. Really none of these are great. This is great for snipers, but not great for our build. I'll just take this. Just more health. Not gonna say no to more health. What's unfortunate in this game is when you get something that increases your maximum health, it doesn't heal you for that amount. So you notice I stayed at 406 health down here in the bottom left. In the bottom left down here, I stayed at 406, but the health bar grew. But, like, we have nothing to show for it right now. It's not like, oh, yeah, I healed that amount. So, it looks like we lost health. We didn't. We just increased our maximum health is all. It's just not quite as exciting. I'm going to use the shotgun for this room, I think. And I'm going to try to find a fun opportunity. There it is. Explode a bunch of boys. Ouch. Grenade is great for situations like this. No thank you. Or not grenade, shotgun. Shotgun's great. I mean, grenade's great too. Actually, I will take this one. Crap damage one. Not that we're doing too much melee, but we do have to do some melee sometimes. Oh, didn't kill you. You were supposed to die, bro. What the hell? Didn't get the memo? Okay. And then that's a fire one, which is just okay. At least one more lurking around there. What if you can get like an auto turret? That would be cool. Something that would fire automatically. There is a... In this series of missions, there are these extra items you can unlock. And one of them, every like 12 seconds, whenever you fire your gun, it'll automatically throw your grenade as a free action. So you kind of have like a shoulder-mounted rocket launcher, kind of, or shoulder-mounted grenade launcher is a better descriptor for it. It's pretty cool. It can get you into trouble sometimes, because like, say I'm I don't know, say there was like a barrel right there, and I'm shooting at this bad guy right here, and I'm doing good, and then my rocket launcher procs when I don't mean for it to, or my grenade launcher procs when I don't mean for it to. It hits this wall, explodes. This thing explodes. Doesn't do a ton of damage to you, but it damages you, obviously. So if your shield is down, then it can kind of screw you a little bit. So, you can get a little scrunchy. We got Jesse. What's up, Jesse? We're playing more of this cool little game, by the way, man. It's pretty cool. Although, I will acknowledge, we're probably going to be wrapping up pretty soon tonight, because this run is nearing its conclusion. But, we're feeling good.
Oh, no, better not.
Also, all melee boys, kill them dead. I didn't realize you could actually stab multiple dudes. Ouch. Oh, that was it. Okay, I thought they were gonna have more spawners. Actually, pretty not bad. Pretty not bad. You know... Yeah, health and shields. I mean, it's not as exciting, but I'll take it. Nice helmet. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, good movement speed. Real fast. We're extra fast now. That's a quick room. Real quick. Eye surgery? Ooh. I'm sorry, man. That doesn't sound good. Kind of sore. Yeah. No, if you have to like rest your eyes and get to bed, I wouldn't hold it against you one bit. That sounds very unpleasant. I hope it's like good. I hope like you're on the mend, and I hope it's like a quality of life help. But ooh, yeah. Ooh, that sounds unpleasant. You probably had to be awake for that surgery too, didn't you? As I've heard a lot of surgical things require like being somewhat cognizant. Hopefully it wasn't... I mean, I know it's sore now, but hopefully it wasn't painful during the actual procedure. More magazine. Yeah, more bullets. Look at that, 225 bullets. That's like at least 10. 225 bullets, that's at least 10 bullets, I think. There's probably one more. There's not. These fellers. But I have so many bullets. Oh, fuck, he spawned inside of my ass. Kinda hot. Whoa! Fucking getting slurped and glurped. Look at this fucking guy jumping around like a Mexican jumping bean. Where that came from? Ooh, we got the Linky Dinkies. That was good damage. Good damage. Oh, I see you landing over here. Maybe more. If they're shield guys, we're in trouble, but... Oh, fuck. Whoa, Jesus. That was a ton of damage. My God, I was not expecting that. Quickly humbled. I missed my shot. Ouch. Last room. Whoa, shit. Oh, this guy. This fucking guy. Ouch. Oh, fuck, there's two of them? Ooh, that's scary. Okay, he's out. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Where is he? I'm gonna wait for my shield to respawn, because I am in trouble. Actually, I think there was some health that dropped. Gotta grab the health, yeah. There we go. I think he's the last one. Last of his kind. I have to reload! I didn't think I'd have to reload. I had so many bullets. Does teleport around like a cheating cheater. Radar. I got a little bit dicey, honestly. I'm not gonna celebrate too early. Whew. Got a little dicey there. He kind of fucked me up a little bit. Kind of fucked me up a little bit. And some of the other dudes kept like spawning like right behind me and just unloaded on my ass, but we got him. We got him. They did not get okay, good. I wouldn't want to be anything resembling cognizant if that were me. So yeah, I'm glad they knocked you out for that shit. That sounds unpleasant, but I'm glad it's done. Hope you'll soon feel better. And yeah, I'm sure like I wouldn't hold it against you if like watching streams was a little bit tricky, because yeah, it just sounds so unpleasant. The alien hand one is pretty good. Oh, that one's really good. I like that one. And with that, my friends, got the achievement. Hell yeah. That boom boom boom. And the name of the achievement is Executive Dysfunction. A different kind of ED, if you will. Run complete. That is every Zone 2 challenge complete. Zone 2 mission. Actually, that's every mission in the game right now complete. Every mission available in the game. They'll eventually add more. There's a Zone 3 that's not available yet, but it soon will be.
Keep trying till I get it right.
So I can show you. It's like in math class where we show our work. I'll show you exactly. Look at that. Well, it looks a little bit silly because it's a small window. There we go. Complete all Zone 2 missions. 2:23 a.m. It's a late one, but we fucking got that shit. Only 22.9% of players have ascended to our level. They gotta get good. But there we go, baby. There we go. Zone 2 complete. Feels good. Feels good. And to show for it, there we go. Earlier it wasn't showing the checkbox for dual. But we got all of them for Zone 2. Looking beautiful. And hard mode, no less. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll go and spend the meta progression to upgrade some superior items, make them even more superior. We didn't think that shit was possible. Exploding into confetti. That one sounds hilarious. I like that one just by how it sounds. That's a good one for sure. We did max out the alien hand. Are there any others that were like partly upgraded? Next shot deals more damage for their bullet. Yeah, that one's cool, but it's only one shot. I'm less excited about that one. This one seems incredible. That one seems incredible. I feel like I should just invest. Well, I don't have a ton of tech points, so I can't go crazy with it. We can get to 3 out of 5, which is pretty good. 30% chance to just deal double damage as a grenade. That's really solid. That's really solid. But that being said, friends, that's gonna wrap it for the night. This game rocks. Very fun game. I'm glad we were able to get a review key from for this game from Daredrop. So shoutouts once again to Daredrop for hooking us up. That is gonna do it for our challenges for this game. So I would say most likely when I'm next able to stream, which will probably be tomorrow, we'll continue with Captain Blood. We've got a couple more Daredrop challenges for that game on the dock as well, and then after that we'll have Drop Duchy. So we have a number of like back-to-back Daredrop challenges to work on. I foresee 1, maybe 2 Captain Blood streams in our future, followed by maybe 2 streams of Drop Duchy. I don't really know what to expect from Drop Duchy. It looks really cool, but I don't know how much content there is in the game and how long it will take to unlock those Daredrop challenges. So we'll see. We'll see. But some of you might have heard me talk about how there is these Daredrop, they call them dares. They're basically like in-game challenges we're working towards. When we accomplish those challenges, in fact, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. As we accomplish those challenges, we're unlocking extra game keys we can give away to viewers. It's really nice. And if I show you what we have right here, I'll show you a couple things. Go to monitor 1. I'll see you over in monitor 1. Here we are in monitor 1. So this is my Daredrop profile where I have all the dares I've currently signed up for. We'll be playing some Roadcraft probably next week. Captain Blood, Drop Duchy, those were some of the ones I mentioned earlier. Here's the ones for Deadzone Rogue. So we did this one earlier. Well, a couple days ago. Beat any specialty mission on expert difficulty. So that was the one we were previously working on. I'm sorry, that was the one we completed. That one's done. This is the one we were previously working on, complete a mission on Nightmare difficulty. I'm going to actually swap this one out because that one we just couldn't quite cut the mustard on that one. It was a little bit too hard for us in single player. So instead, I'm going to switch that one for this one. Look at that. Complete all Zone 2 missions. I can just swap them out. That'll give us 2 Steam keys to give away. 2 Steam keys for that. And then, I don't think it actually says on here. Oh, it does say, yeah, 2 Steam keys for the specialty mission one. The expert specialty mission one. That means we'll have 4 Steam keys for this game. For this game to give away. The giveaway will be happening this coming Friday. So a week from tonight. Not May 23rd or 24th. It's Saturday right now. But May 30th. So May 30th, we're going to be doing some giveaways for this game. We do all of my giveaways through my Discord server. And if you want, I can show you. What you'll want to do is make sure in my Discord server, this is my Discord server right here, check the giveaways threads. Check the giveaways threads. That's where the giveaways themselves will be listed. I'll make one for Deadzone Rogue. It'll be very prominently shown. There was actually a series of giveaways we did recently for this game. We gave away those keys already, but this is kind of a second round of giveaways for Deadzone Rogue. So I closed this one. These are all from previous giveaways. There's none active right now, but we'll be creating some Deadzone Rogue giveaway threads pretty soon here, probably tonight actually. And if you want to participate in those giveaways, all you gotta do is join the Discord server and then make a post in that giveaway thread once it's available. And if that sounds like a lot of work, if you're worried you're gonna like miss the window of opportunity to jump in on the raffle, there's a channel role you can sign up for. This one right here. Channels and roles up top. Click that guy and then say new giveaway mode available for entry. Make sure you have that checked. That'll give you the giveaway notifications role. That way you'll get a Discord notification whenever a new giveaway opportunity is available for you. So you can't miss it. It's nice and easy. And like I said, that'll make sure you don't miss any future giveaways. You don't feel like watching my Discord server like a hawk or checking it every single day. I mean, my Discord server, I think, is pretty cool. I'm biased, of course, but it's pretty neat. It's the best way to keep up with myself and others outside of streams. It's where I post my schedule every week. Yeah, lots of stuff out there. But yeah, like the main thing is the giveaways for sure. Like I said, we'll be doing more, not this Friday, but next Friday, May 30th. May 30th. Mark your calendars, scribble it on the back of your hands, have it tattooed on the tip of your penis. Okay, maybe don't do that. But yeah. Had a fun night, though. Thanks for hanging out with us, friends. Thank you again to Game Fox and to Crimson Knight for the raids. And yeah, I suspect I'll probably be able to stream tomorrow as well. If I'm able to stream tomorrow, we'll continue with Captain Blood. And Sunday, I think we'll be doing more games with the boys. I think more games with the streamer buddies, Shake and Alias and Krath. Maybe also Fury Forge if we can wrangle his schedule. His schedule is kind of all over the place, but he was streaming earlier today. So maybe we'll include some other streamer buddies of ours. The Sunday streams are a lot of fun. I like all the streams I do. I've never not enjoyed the streams that I do, but I especially enjoy the Sunday streams, the collaborative streams with other streamer friends of ours where we all play games together. It's always a fun time. We've been doing some V Rising lately. We did some Repo a while back. We always have the Caves of Cud Bingo to fall back on. We've Helldivers 2. We've been playing a nice variety. And it's been very rewarding. They're a really fun bunch. Really like them all. Very engaging, very funny and charismatic and just charming dudes. And also they're just all really nice. Really, really good friends. And I'm grateful to have them. Grateful to have them, dudes. That being said, friends, who is live right now for a raid arena? Glanzer is live. He's playing this game. Shit, I should just raid him. That might just be an obvious one. I haven't raided Glanzer in a minute.
Is it?
I've not raided him in a hot minute. He's usually ending his streams around this time. But he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude, and he plays this game, or he plays Dare Drop games on a pretty regular basis. Looks like he's doing normal mode right now. It's the first challenge. This might be his first time playing the game, actually. But it looks like it's co-op, though. If it's his first time playing, it's in co-op mode. And, yeah, normal difficulty, Zone 1 story mission. Hell yeah, man. Let's go cheer him on as he plays this cool game. But cheer him on. Glanzern's a fellow Dare Drop, user. I think he's actually one of the Daredevils as well, which is to say one of their kind of brand ambassadors, one of their power users who frequents the platform on a pretty regular basis. So I'll see you guys there. Everyone have a great night. Thank you again to Crimson Knight for the raid and to Game Fox as well. Game Fox TV for their raid as well. More, like I said, more Captain Blood tomorrow. Captain Blood has been a really fun kind of Xbox 360 like Prince of Persia, God of War kind of game. That's been a very fun treat. Really been enjoying that one. And yeah, I'll play more of that tomorrow for sure. And then yeah, Sunday multiplayer games followed by probably more single player stuff. Captain Blood, Drop Duchy. That'll be the next. Those 2 games will be the next focus for sure. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Game Fox, Crimson Eye, thank you again for the raids. And shouts to Rosie and White Flare for those. Actually, for Rosie, it was a fresh sub. That was very sweet of her. And to White Flare for the resub. Everyone have a great night. I'll see you guys around. And take care. Good night.